Ooh. Okay.
That really?
I had to kill
Oh, I have
another
a question.
dragonborn while wearing Season of the Hunt armor. The more
Oh.
pieces you wear, the more progress you get.
Oh. I see.
What were you gonna say, sir?
Oh no, I was gonna say about triumphs, about equipping them. But I guess I have to do
Well,
more
triumphs are
activities.
always there. Like those are passive, no matter what you're doing, they're all there. But if you want to see what the triumphs are, go to triumphs.
Okay. Oh no no no. I also meant like for my name too. Uh, like
But like how I have this name
hmm.
on. Talking about those? Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I'm
it's
talking about.
savior. Yeah,
So
you're a
if you go
savior.
to triumphs,
Okay.
at the bottom there's a little portion called shield. So you see a bunch of crests. Those are the titles.
Okay.
Those are all the titles you can earn,
I
and you
see.
can get all of the triumphs with Tesla. And when you click on it, it tells you how to
Oh,
get them
okay.
all.
Got you. Okay. Thanks.
That's how we got those. Like mine, Savior is from Season of the Dawn. The Dredgen one on my Hunter is from Gambit, and the Almighty one on my Titan is from Season of the Worthy because I hate myself.
That's
I actually have
funny.
a title for Season of the
What
Worthy. Why
I know,
not? I
they'll
went this
ask,
far.
friend.
I mean,
Why
I
not,
went
right?
this far, right? Like, I might as well just let people get. I finished Season of Worthy, and all I got was this lousy title. Oh, and the heir apparent.
Hey, you lose to Telltale.
And the heir apparent.
Hey, not everybody has that.
I feel the FOMO.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw the trailer, I was like, I really want this. And immediately I kind of Zach Galifianakis'd it. Like I started going through the calculations in my head of just how much more of the season I would have to play to do these bounties. Some of those triumphs were ridiculous. I was like, oh man, y'all are killing me. I didn't even do all the triumphs. You only had to do like 7 out of 12. And it's a good thing because the other ones were multiplayer based. Which is kind of an ass pull because...
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be hard. Yeah, that
yeah, man. Like, why couldn't I do the multiplayer ones? Oh, because none of my friends were playing. My friend was like, I see Last of Us 2 is coming out. Gonna get on that. I was like, yo, don't leave me out here. He's like, yep, Ghost of Tsushima. Gonna get... I'm like, no!
Darkness
Don't leave me in this
falls
season
upon
alone.
And again,
I played with you a little bit.
You did, but you played in the show in the show format. You did not, go into the grind trenches with me.
Sorry. That's true. I
You were
did.
like, nah. Like you only did one bunker. So left out.
I mean, it was very
Bunkers are fun.
grindy.
I mean, I don't know. I had fun.
It was, I mean, they were fun to do, but the amount of time you had to think and the repetition was a little too much for me.
If the activity is repetitive, you got to switch up the way you do it. Weapons. Season of the Worthy was basically me masterworking everything I hadn't masterworked before. So I got to. So I got to.
Oh yeah, you know
Darcy.
what? That was one way.
Yeah, it's like
that.
if I'm gonna be playing this craziness, like I don't know. At least for me, every time I play this, I have to be doing something, like other than the obvious. So yeah, I got to masterwork the Darcy and
I get it.
the hard light.
Okay.
That was painful. Oh, and the Lumina. The Lumina got a masterwork, which is just wonderful.
That's cool.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use it right now. Just for y'all.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Have you seen the Lumina, sir?
Yeah.
No,
It's
I don't think so.
basically, if Thorn is the evil side, Lumina is its good counterpart. So if Thorn poisons you, Lumina.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
is
Yeah,
powerful.
it's a hand cannon that
But so is
instead
your
of
light.
absorbing soul remnants, it
I'm
absorbs
sorry.
noble
I
rounds.
wish I understood why you need to
that
fight
heal your
darkness
teammates.
with darkness, but
Okay.
I don't.
Ooh, that'll be
Yeah,
real good
it's
for
like
a
the
trial.
first
Yes.
it's the first support weapon I think in the game.
Ooh, they should do more of that,
I mean, I like this gun.
especially for
Yeah, and the
warlocks.
masterwork makes it great
You know.
because instead of spawning one noble round, killing enemies spawns two. Well, the
Okay.
problem before was that like you had to get headshots to get noble rounds, and as somebody who had the Lumina when it started, it was like, yeah,
Oh.
I barely
Whoops.
got them. So they changed it. So now all you have to do is kill people.
Thank you.
And poof. See?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like
That's
each
fun.
kill gives me two.
Ooh,
It's like
blessing
now
of the
I just use it
sky.
more.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, they definitely should add more support
I
weapons.
think that'll be a thing. I mean, now we have stasis, right? So now we have like literal status affecting weapons like Thorn and Salvation's Grip and Monarch
Mhm. Yes.
all coming together.
Like that, Jake.
Excellent.
So yeah, that was basically, I wonder if I can beat this strike with the Darcy season. You have that sniper rifle now, right? It's great.
I
Yeah.
do.
When you aim at people, it highlights your targets and does double damage.
Ooh.
And it's a heavy sniper.
Yeah.
Oh, those are rare. There's only two, I think, right? There's the Darcy and the Whisper.
Das Eat.
Yeah.
And then an exotic primary one is the Izanagi's Burden.
You got that right, right before
Right before
Beyond
they
Light
took the
dropped.
Leviathan from us, yes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Alright, one thing at a time. Let's see how this thing works with Lumina. How to be poisoning people
Okay.
with a healing gun. This is terrible. Ah, nothing.
That's funny.
Yes, I was telling Jessica, you know,
So not
so
compatible.
now that we've got this for the Thorn, so now we need one to go with the Lumina. Now, I propose the antibiotic grip. You know? What do you think?
That's not
That's
bad.
funny.
The
Antibiotic grip?
right? I was like, all right. So whenever you melee your teammates, you'll heal them, and it'll take one of your noble round stacks. Boom, Luke Smith. Since you've stolen everything else from me,
Do it, Luke Smith.
now when this appears in the game, I can take
Yes.
credit for it all.
Oh, ouch.
Uh-oh. I just want you to note
Okay.
that I'm just standing
Thank
here
you.
surviving before I threw the rift down.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Hey, if
Thank
it
you for
weren't
the
for
sacrifice.
these nerfs that I need, it wouldn't even be possible.
Fire Knights.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, see, this is what it looked like in here earlier.
The fact
That's
that
why I was saying I can't tell if it's getting poisoned or not, because everything is blue.
Right? Yeah. Ooh, I got smacked.
Arrgh.
Uh-oh. Good luck, Jessica. Oh, I'm back.
They got me. Okay.
this is ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on
Clearly,
right now.
they're trying to break my Xbox.
You ain't fucking hanging
Like,
on.
no, he's almost made it to 2021. We were supposed to get him before then. Yeah.
Exactly. Get it.
Now it's
Get
too
him.
late. The prophecies come true. I got the necrotic grip. It's all over, dude. I do want to try out that helmet, though. But... Oh, yeah, you got to see it, Jessica. It looks like a spin foil hat. The Titan helmet?
Really?
Yeah, it looks like a spin foil hat. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Looks like somebody took Reynolds Wrap and just... And then I had made the mistake of going on Reddit where someone had commented and said, if you don't put the Gambit Chrome shader on this helmet, then you don't deserve to play this game. So I went to my collections. Yeah, so I went to my collections and I went to see if I had it. I was like, oh, okay, I have it. Pick up a Gambit Chrome. And when I applied it to the helmet became silver and shiny. Like tinfoil. So now it's an actual tinfoil helmet. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh no, nope.
Alright, I think we gotta travel to, let's go see Varix and
Yeah,
Sharon
just
stuff.
finished doing that.
You got it.
And then after that, it's we can help that skiff. So, Haps, what be the Haps while we're traveling through these tunnels? Did y'all fast travel?
Did anybody? Yes. Other than...
Oh, we fast traveled.
Yeah, we did.
Haters.
So Brandon, did you watch Wonder Woman?
Locked doors.
I did.
What did you think of it?
Hey, I like the movie,
Somebody does. I mean, I like
but
it.
I have some
liked it.
issues.
Everyone
I
I know hates
have
it.
some issues, you know.
Oh, yeah? What were your issues?
Well, yeah, I mean, for them. Well, I mean, the only thing I wanted more is more action. You know, I mean, you know, this is the second Wonder Woman movie ever in her 75-year history, and she's not really fighting. You know,
Did you feel like the first one had a lot of action in it?
It did. I mean, well, it was more of a war scene, and then you know the Ares battle. I mean, well, she said that one of them was forced.
Yeah, they absolutely did.
Still.
It was ass, but I don't know. I felt like the first Wonder Woman wasn't heavy on
that's the
battles,
problem.
but the few battles it did have were really significant. Like when
It
she
was,
crossed
yeah.
No Man's
It was good.
Land, when she saved the village from the poison
Exactly.
gas, and they were pretty meaty. You know, pretty meaty.
Yeah.
But for Wonder Woman 3, it needs to be more.
You know, it's
fast,
weird.
simple.
I was getting
Like a thriller.
I was getting Richard Donner Superman vibes, where we were seeing like a more heroic side of
Exactly.
her. She was like rescuing people and stopping robberies and
That's perfectly
you know,
fine.
kicking men in
More
their
that.
Porsche because female
But she
joggers can't look both ways before running into the street. I still feel like she missed out on a lesson there. Like G.I. Joe would not have let that go. She really didn't look both ways. I'm just saying, like, Wonder Woman just kicked those dudes' car and then just flew off. Like, what about their premiums?
What about their
Like, how many points are on a Wonder Woman
Well, I
boot?
mean-
Like, what is he gonna say? He just drove out of the dealership. Nope. But yeah, you know, I did appreciate
Allies flee this ruined
the often tangible emotional growth and maturity that she tends to have. You know, like how you watch T'Challa
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Arthur Curry,
Worry,
you know, become
Guardian.
the king that they're going to be at the end.
Stasis may
You know,
contain
Wonder Woman
more
is
of a toll
already
on you
crazy
than you
powerful.
know.
Yeah.
So I like that
I can
most of the things that
resurrect
she
you
has to overcome
But if using
are pretty
darkness
routine
consumes
human
you,
things. Like shit we went through in high school is what Wonder Woman is going through now. Where she just
Exactly.
wants
Right.
she just wants Steve so much. She's trying to find Steve and other people. I was like, I thought that hit different. Yeah. Yep, I did that. And it's a literal metaphor in the movie because Steve is someone else.
It's very literal.
She's so alone. Yeah, she's so alone. Her family.
They're
her
pining after the
friends.
same dude.
Yeah.
He gets quantum leaped into some poor guy's body who's got like.
Which
Yeah.
is mildly terrifying if you think about
You
it
know
for
what I
too
think is
long.
funny about it? I mean, aside from him being a stylish head crab, I think it's really funny that when
Yeah.
this guy turns into Steve, or I'm sorry, when Steve is this guy, he's wearing this members only
Yeah.
flight jacket. Which I feel like members
Yeah.
only is a consistent punchline in the world of fashion. And I feel like it's a very deliberate choice on their part to have Steve dressed up in this like when it was out it wasn't even cool fashion, like members only, like just
Yeah.
prominently displayed. I don't know if you remember in Zoolander, the hand model was wearing a members only jacket, and they was like, "Hey, is that members only?" And Christina Applegate was like, "Yeah, are you the last member?" But yeah, you know, there were little things like that, little touches and little inside jokes, and I did appreciate the way they really, really hung into the 1984 thing. Because if Captain Marvel has taught you anything,
that was good.
You know, really establishing your time and place is paramount to doing a period movie. You know, like Captain Marvel, like she landed in a blockbuster.
Yes, that's very true.
There were jukeboxes, you know, satellite, you know, regular TV. For the most part, it pulled off, you know, she had a fight on a train. Stan Lee was reading the script to Mallrats, which is amazing, because that came out in '94. So, you know.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, I felt like the deliberate cheesiness of it was lost on a lot of people.
Like, I immediately got like Running Man era vibes from the movie from the second it started. The pastel colors and the weird imperfections, like the film grain and the really weird 80s color palette. Like, it leaned in fully. Even the music, and I was telling Jessica, like, even Wonder Woman's music had to be played with different instruments because there was no electric cello back then.
Exactly.
Right.
Little things, the way the credits look,
which is amazing.
And
exactly. Oh, but my favorite part was the Amazon scene in the beginning.
Oh my goodness.
That was the best part.
That was cool.
Amazon
that was
Ninja
cool.
Warrior.
I really like that.
The Olympics?
Like the Amazon Olympics.
Amazon Olympics, yes.
That was ridiculous.
Or rather, the Amazon triathlon.
I was telling Jessica, like, you see there's a lot of weird places in this course that are specifically sized for small Amazonians. Like, when one of the adults tried to jump into one of those small holes, it's like she was cheating the whole game. Who else can go in there?
Yeah, I'm like, but she still had to cheat. Even though... yeah.
Even though what? Oh, even though she got yeeted?
Well, like, you know, even though she ended up cheating.
She did not cheat. Yeah. That horse was undisciplined. Why didn't the horse stop for her?
Exactly.
Who wasn't trimming those bushes? Why was that bush... Why is she... She is a small person on an even smaller horse. Who deliberately put the bush that low so that it could hit a child off their horse? Collusion. Collusion, I say. Also that Diana could learn the virtue of sodium.
Basically, I bet you that was part of the plan. Yeah, because she was waiting for her. She was like, no.
You cannot GG
you took
until
the
you
short
first
path.
taste sodium.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But yeah, I appreciated that, you know. And it, you know, it ties into the overall theme of the movie, you know, because, well, she makes a selfish choice that takes her powers away. Yeah.
That has repercussions.
So,
yeah.
You know, her powers is something she's always had.
Anna.
So having to, you know, having to do Wonder Woman things while not being bulletproof.
Without them.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I thought that was really cool. And
she can bleed. I was shocked.
She was bleeding.
I was like, wait.
Huh?
Blood?
Bleeding?
That's what I said. I was like, wait a minute. Uh-oh. What do we do?
Yeah. Oh no.
But yeah, you know. Oh, and I felt like the overarching message, the subtext of the movie, definitely fit in with what people are feeling during this troubling time. You know, everybody is making wishes about what they would want to be, or what is, what isn't, what they would rather, you know. I felt like it was sewn up very nicely, but apparently, you know, I don't know. I was telling Jessica that, you know, when I watch a DC movie, like MCU movies, as much as I love them, they're like fast food. Like, they're really well made fast food, but they follow a bit of a formula. They do have like exceptions to the rule, like Winter Soldier or Civil War. But
Yep.
for the most part, they're made in a very specific way, and they have a very specific tone and delivery.
Safe.
DC
Yeah, they make
movies,
it safe.
however, they kind of went back to the way they used to be, where every movie just feels different. Like Shazam
Yeah.
was like a
Which I
family
like.
comedy. Aquaman was like a literal fish out of water.
Action.
I don't want to say
Yeah.
coming of age, but kind of. It was basically Black Panther underwater with a dash of King Arthur.
Yes.
And it had a lot going on, actually. By the end of the movie, there's
Yeah.
giant crabs.
Very
Yeah, like,
fun.
but,
Beautiful.
they all feel different. And I think, for Wonder Woman, a lot of what she goes through are like a maturation of experience, because she's already impervious to everything, and, she's powered out.
Mhm.
So on that note, like I didn't go into Wonder Woman really expecting there to be a ton of action, even though I knew there would be. I didn't expect there to be a ton of action. I did expect more exposition. I really enjoy the characters. So that's really that probably distracted me a bit.
Yeah, I did. Like Barbara.
Yeah,
Maxwell.
there probably could have been more, and they were all interesting. Barbara had her thing going on where she's very nice and kind, and then lost her empathy and became Cheetah.
You know what?
Cheetah.
One thing that people miss about Cheetah is the fact that she was never a great character to begin with.
I mean, yeah, Wonder Woman's
Oh,
villains
really?
are ass.
No. Wonder Woman's villains
They
are
are.
straight butt. They seem to just come out of nowhere.
And have like a bone to pick with her for some
And-
reason.
Yeah, like Cheetah, for example, just didn't like her because she wanted the lasso
Yeah.
of truth, and
For
it
what?
was like that's what I mean. Like, what do you want
Doesn't
that
it
for?
carry prestige
Like,
and
what-
the
what-
Amazonians? I mean, it's one of those.
Well, she was not
those
an
god
Amazonian,
artifacts.
though. Like,
Yeah.
Like, stop.
It is
It's
God.
like having an Infinity Stone.
Yeah. well, usually people want an Infinity Stone for a specific reason, though. They don't just want an Infinity
True
Stone.
that.
Like, yeah, she was never a great villain. So the fact that the movie was able to give her a little bit of depth, I thought that was cool. I thought it was cool that her transformation is subtle at
Yeah.
first. At first it's like, oh, I'm just gonna rock this outfit that I had
Exactly.
under my other outfit.
Once I saw the shoes, I was like, the cheetah print shoe.
It's happening.
All right, I'll
happening,
say
yeah.
like, all right, bleh. I did like what they did with her
Yeah.
because it made sense. It was part of what
made
everybody
sense.
else was going
Yeah.
through, and endemic of like a
Yeah.
weird. It didn't make her totally irredeemable, but I thought it was a funny parallel to draw because,
That's true.
well, what a lot of people who are quote unquote nice, or a lot of nice people say is like, what just happened to Europa?
Oh, sorry, we started the mission.
Yeah,
Okay.
what most people do is they look
Yeah.
at like assholes, right? Or like bullies, or people that have
Ugh.
huge mouths. Yeah.
Jerk
And they say,
faces.
how do they have so
Ugh.
many friends, or how do they how do they endear people to them, or how are they so fearless, or and I feel like to
Yeah,
somebody
fair.
who's very empathetic, what charisma reads to them can be a lack of empathy and arrogant, or just people that don't care about your feelings. So that's why they say, what's on their mind.
Deserve safety. Away from
Or they don't care about how they
Yeah.
make you feel. So they're really open. And they don't
Exactly.
care if they're, so I thought it was very funny that part of Barbara's transformation wasn't just like her looks, but also that she became very outgoing. She was really charismatic. Even though, again, like what also read as charisma could also be read as, I don't know, she was kind of
Selfishness and cruelty?
I mean, everybody
She was
wasn't being
douching out.
productive.
Yeah.
Because Diana
Yeah.
had respect. I like how Diana was nice. Like, even the people she wanted to brush off, she did it in a nice way. Like,
Yo, she did that Matrix level curve at the party though. The White House info.
Yeah.
Oh man, she didn't even look at him. She just did. She just went. And he went straight into the shadow realm. I said, "Oh, what have you done?"
Come back to us.
But yeah, I thought that was really interesting the way they characterized her quote unquote transformation, because who knew what she was getting herself into by just asking to be like Diana?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's pulling the fridge off. She's pulling the fridge door off.
Exactly. She didn't know all that about Diana.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, she said she wanted to be like Diana, but she didn't really become like Diana. She got Diana's powers and none of her empathy, you know, and her selflessness. Which, you know, that's a clue that these wishes are not all they're cracked up to be.
You know, at the beginning, you could argue that she was stronger than Diana in that regard. You know, she knew who she was, and she'd had her trials and tribulations, and you know, her emotional maturity is weird. But you know, she was comfortable being weird.
Yeah.
You know,
she
turned into
right.
Someone who was terrified of not being powerful. Which is,
I mean, and the people around her were straight douchebags, though. Like the guy who, like the two guys that just walked by her when she dropped her papers, with their pop collars.
Pop
like, what the hell?
collar on the polo. Covering the office shirt.
And her poor boss didn't know her name. She hired him?
He had like
two.
He had like
hiring her.
Like, imagine she hired her and doesn't even remember her. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
That's kind of jacked.
So, yeah.
But you know what? Despite the mixed reaction to it, he did a great job playing Donald Trump.
I am not gonna go there.
Wait,
that was not Donald Trump. That was not Donald Trump.
You're like the.
See, the difference is that Donald Trump is actually successful. My man Pedro was he was on his last past due. His office had more furnishing than the rest of the floor.
Oh my god.
But that was Donald Trump before The Apprentice.
Come on, don't do that. He was in Home Alone too. Why are we trying to dunk on Trump?
I'm serious. I'm just saying. You should. Yeah. All right.
I liked him though. You didn't like him?
I liked him.
Yeah, he fake it till you make it.
Oh yeah,
he was a dreamer.
Pablo Pascal.
He was a dreamer.
Yeah. Wow.
He was. Yeah. I think one thing that I really like about Patty Jenkins' directorial style is that even the characters that you're not supposed to like get a kind of respectful treatment. You know, where they're not irredeemable and you kind of understand what drove them to what they did. So I really appreciate that in the writing.
He was just somebody who was really down on his luck and who had uncut gems himself into far too many debts. And it was almost over for him. So he did a desperate thing. And I thought it was funny the way he literally turned into, like, he's like, oh, I want to be the Stone. So he literally spent the rest of the movie just trying to get everybody to make wishes. Like, he was talking, like, if a stone had a mouth, that's exactly what he sounded like.
Yeah. But I thought he didn't want to be money, to have money.
He wanted to, alright, well, you saw what he was, right? He was someone who projected an image.
Yeah.
He was someone who projected this huge image of success and motivation and, you know, high-class lifestyle. And meanwhile, he was, in the background, he was still pushing for it and going completely bankrupt. So if his strength, you could say, was his content of character, you know, just his determination and his desire to do well despite continually failing, he then turned into somebody who, you know, can give anybody anything they wanted. Like, all of his motivational speaking, all of his, if you dream it, you can do it, all of that stuff. He literally had that power now.
Yes.
To give anybody anything they ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But then he lost.
Yeah, it's true.
He lost his self.
Yeah,
he lost his self-worth, his health, his self-respect. Like, the guy was like literally running around manipulating people into making random wishes. Like I said,
Right.
if a wish stone had a mouth, like, hey man, you want to make a wish? Hey, you want to make a wish? Hey, you want to wish? Hey, wish, hey, hey. Oh, and you know, because he was a person, he could actually tell people what they were about to lose after they made their wishes. He's like, yep.
That was his plan. His plan was like, right, like he was like, I can decide what I want in return, so that's how I'm gonna get what I want.
I don't think you get it. That's beyond. I think that's beyond his will. His will was gone once he decided to become the stone. What is he? He's a wishing stone. He literally spent the rest of the movie trying to get people to make wishes, trying to get as many. He became the stone. He wasn't setting those terms himself. Every time somebody made a wish, every time somebody made a wish, there was a consequence anyway. He just had a mouth and could speak.
Right.
So after people made their wishes, he was like, "Yep, and I'm gonna take all your army, your power, your infrastructure, your command." Like imagine if the stone could talk when Diana and Barbara had made their wishes. I guarantee you, he probably would have said to them, "Yeah,
and in return,
I'm gonna take your powers." Yep.
And I'll take your powers.
And I'm gonna take your compassion and empathy. So I think it was really funny that in his writing, even though it seemed like he was some malevolent asshat, like no, he was literally just being the stone. And what does the wish stone want? It wants people to use it until civilization collapses.
Right.
But I feel like, you know, there's a lot of heavy lifting being done by the writing, and I don't think people that were like really up for, I guess people have a very specific view when it comes to superhero movies, which is why I said like MCU is definitely fast food.
Welcome back.
Like watching DC movies for me feels like
I
going
wouldn't
to a food
characterize
court.
those
I would.
movies like
MCU
that.
is fast food. It is. They're all made a very specific way
Well,
with
I
a
agree
very
with that.
specific tone and structure.
Exactly.
Like I said, there's exceptions.
Yeah.
But for the most
Like,
part,
you know,
there's one-liners, there's funny bits, there's great action.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why I'm a little hesitant on that is because fast food is bad.
No, not necessarily. I mean, fast food is bad in large quantities.
I mean, it's
fast food is junk food. I.e.,
Okay.
if you eat too much junk food, you know, you'll be unhealthy, right? Well, if you watch nothing but MCU movies, I feel like your movie palette, your movie watching, like your attention span, might go haywire. That's why I feel like it's apt. But, like, by comparison, I feel like DC movies are a food court. Like, each storefront has something different to offer. You know, like, because I can't say that Aquaman, Joker, Shazam, and the Batman are even remotely in the same genre.
Yeah. Let alone the same universe.
You know, DC movies are like checking in on an old friend. MCU movies are like, you know, going to your relative's house with the cool cousin that has all the video games. Everybody had one. At least I did. I only had a
Oh
Genesis
my
for 8 years.
god.
oh my god, look, she's poisoned.
Yeah.
Looking like a Ninja Turtle.
Yo, she is stomping on me. Oh my god.
I mean, she did hear that you were like,
Look at all these
1060.
enemies.
but this man does not get no legendaries from
this
this.
weakling?
What in the name of...
Well, I don't know.
What happened?
Cutscene time.
Oh, it's so strange.
She wasn't ready for all that
Black.
super green.
All that power.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wasted serving
You
false
worship a pyramid.
gods. Allow me to help you break free.
Ghost.
This is... I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
bruh.
Look what I've done for you. No
He doesn't know
more
when to bring out his
light.
trap card.
No more dark.
Look within. Focus your power.
How interesting.
Brandon, tell her about us. Tell her. Tell her we killed a god.
Back up.
The only thing
Yeah,
we have
we
to
killed a god.
break here is you.
Come then.
Ooh.
What? I will break you.
I will break him.
Freedom has given you.
If she dies, she dies.
Round 2. Exactly.
Oh no. Well, despite the often misunderstood
I'm lucky.
style,
I'm just lucky I'm a boomer. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, if I didn't have such a weird appreciation for things that are clearly before my decade, I don't think I would have appreciated this movie as much. Cause like, I don't think Jessica noticed at first, like, the grain and everything and the weird shit, and I was like, hey, look at this. Cause at first, the movie was blurry.
Yeah,
But
I didn't notice the
it
color
totally
grading
made
at
sense to me,
first.
like, almost instantly.
No.
And then, on top of that, there are little things all over the movie. Like, did you notice in the desert chase scene when Chris Pine is in the back of the truck fighting those guys while Diana's surfing? When he's punching the guys in the back of the truck, it's making the Indiana Jones punching sound effect.
Oh. Ooh,
Yeah.
Well, I never
See
saw
what I mean?
Indiana Jones.
Like,
See, I didn't get that either because I have only watched Indiana Jones
yeah,
sparingly.
nah, I reckon that sound effect is iconic. No other movie makes that sound effect when people get hit. It's like a psh. It's a crazy ass
okay.
noise that real fists do not make. But it was there.
Yo, that was crazy. I was playing the game in third person.
Oh yeah? Oh, were you frozen?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I was frozen, and then I came out in third person. I'm like, wait a
And also
second,
the
it looks
fact
so
that
weird.
Chris Pine is basically a Quantum Leaf reference. And a metaphor for looking
Yeah.
for your ex and
He
every
is.
partner you have after your first love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
And the way it was used, but I don't think the attention spans of today.
Yeah,
I don't
people
think
weren't
the
ready
attention
for it.
spans of today,
Yeah.
or people have really esoteric movie knowledge to just pick up on all that weird
However
shit.
you do this, it
Because I
does
know why
not
that doesn't
matter.
change the plot or anything. Like,
We'll tear you
it still
apart.
speaks to at least, a degree of craftsmanship. Like, they cared about what they were doing, and they didn't skimp on anything they were doing, it seems like. Something like Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'm like, what were they
Yeah.
thinking? I don't even understand this. Why did they do this way?
Exactly.
But, like, everything
There was-
about
there
the
was-
movie
there was
time
seems
of
really
jokes.
well constructed and deliberate as it ties into the themes and everything overall. And I don't know, I feel like I appreciate the craftsmanship.
Yeah, it was definitely very
It will not
nicely
end this way.
directed and planned. And the writing is doing a lot of the work.
Yeah.
I mean, she
Instead of
also
the
did
action.
Terminator Genesis bus flip.
Exactly.
She did.
Yes.
Like, that was actually. Oh, and then she learned how to fly.
That was actually pretty cool. And she
Yeah,
learned how to
And
fly. I was
and
like,
she
what?
learned where all of the QTE swing points are in the world.
And somehow she was swinging on
Literally
lightning.
swinging on lightning.
Lightning,
Like,
her father, you know.
Did anyone else do what I
so-
did?
Makes sense.
Like when they were talking about the what was her face with the bird armor, and they were like, oh, they fought her. Yeah, Asteria.
Asteria?
Like, Asteria
Yeah,
held
yeah,
down,
Asteria.
but then until just her armor was left. And I turned to Jessica and I go, well, at least they didn't find any bones. Lo and behold, at
Yeah.
the end of the movie, Jessica will tell you, I literally fell out of my chair.
I was totally speechless. I was
That's
like,
the original one! Like, combat rolled across my floor.
And that's what I like about DC. They'll bring back old people.
Right, and not waste their cameos.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
And not waste their cameo.
Exactly. That's what I love.
Because that was perfect.
Hey, even on the CW, they do that.
Oh, and then
That
the
was
static credits.
really
Because in
cool.
1984, the credits did not scroll.
Yes, I really loved that touch. I really loved all those like
Oh.
touches that were like really about the time when the movie was
Even
happening.
her whip
Like,
effect.
I loved the wardrobe. Yeah, I loved all the way that the logo appeared
Mhm.
at the first like scene. It was all like
Yeah.
pixelated and like lines.
Like somebody was
That
hitting
was
the
just
tracking
so
button
cool.
on the projector.
And her costume is like so bright.
Really red.
I love it. Yeah, the bright
Like I
costume
kept
was amazing.
remarking how I was like, her costume is really red, and you weren't saying anything. I don't know if like
I love
I was
it.
like just going
love
off
it.
on her
Ugh.
boobs, but like I was like, no, like her costume's really red. Like the last time I saw this thing, it was brown.
It was like
It was
brown.
Yeah,
Zack
it was
Snyder
really
brown.
dark red. Zack Snyder.
But this time
Oh,
it was like
please.
red and blue
Get him
and
out of here.
gold, and it was that '80s red.
Ah,
So it looked really nice.
exactly. The god tier red.
How did we feel about Cheetah when she became Cheetah?
That was a little scary.
It was a pretty
Wow,
kooky
I
boss
mean,
fight.
Her face,
Her face looked insane.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
Yeah,
Cheetah
I
at
mean-
least had an attractive face. She didn't have like a fur face.
Yeah, it was.
It depends on which version of Cheetah. Some versions of Cheetah don't even look
Oh, really?
human. You know, like she just looks like
I
an
ain't seen her
upright
like
tiger.
that, so
Yeah.
you just taught me something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was appropriately weird.
yeah. I didn't mind Cheetah, but
No,
again,
I
we
mean,
didn't
like, you
watch
know,
her.
did you like
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig and
Oh yeah. I love her. First of all, I didn't realize she was so
Oh,
attractive. I'm like,
yeah, she took
where
off.
have I been?
She took off that giant tarp that she was wearing for absolutely no reason. I was like, oh shit, she has legs. Like, did you remember like after she
I'm
made her
like-
wish, she was like wearing the skirt over her skirt, and then she took it off and
Yeah.
actually put the skirt on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at that. Why didn't you do that before you left the house? Why are you wearing two skirts? Are there extra pockets?
Like, why did you do that?
It's where she keeps.
Can
her
you
snacks.
stop putting on multiple outfits?
But yeah, I feel like it's the character that she wanted to play in Ghostbusters.
Darkness resides within,
If Paul
Yeah.
Feig had a script,
as it has many others across
Oh,
hey,
shit.
what?
Yeah, that movie
If
obviously.
Paul
didn't
Feig
have
had had a
script.
script, she could have been the
Ooh.
she could have been the Ray.
Darkness, where guardians abandoned their
No,
light
she
at
could have
the
been
call of
the.
temptation. In that world,
She could have been the. Nah, she.
Igor?
I mean,
were no exception.
see, this is the pro.
Wait.
See, this is the
I
pro.
got the
No,
names.
no, but this is the
I got the
problem
names.
with this movie. I can't
Now
really.
within you, side
They
by
have
side,
traits
giving
from
you
all
strength.
of them.
Remember that when you
Like
step
none of them
into
are
the darkness,
singularly anything because none of them is a Peter
for one
Venkman.
reason and one alone.
You know, and Melissa
fully
McCarthy is
harness
supposed to be
the
like the
within you.
Ray because she's like all crazy
It's
about the
time now.
ghosts and everything, and of
They're
course,
expecting you.
she's amazing. I forget her name. She's blonde. She plays Hillary. Well,
Oh yeah,
Kate McKinnon.
Kate.
yeah, Kate McKinnon is obviously the
Kate
Egon,
McKinnon.
Yeah.
but like that leaves Kirsten Wiig to be like a
Mm.
weird blend of all three of them, and then Leslie Jones is just Leslie Jones.
Wait. Wasn't she?
She was
Ernie
Ernie
Hudson's
Hudson.
character?
No, she was Leslie
least?
Jones. But that's okay because she was the
Oh.
straight man, and while Winston was just a hey man, I'll do whatever it is as long as it pays. Patty was
Exactly. Hey.
Patty
he
was
knows
more
what
like
he
the
wants.
straight man around three crazy women who are like talking about ectoplasm and ghosts and butt cheeks like it's just normal part of everyday life. Like I actually liked her the most out of everybody because she was
Yeah, I
she's
never
the
saw
only
Ghostbusters
person
with the
reacting to the
women.
shit realistically. There were mannequins in the hallway
Yeah.
walking after her. She was like, "Yeah, nope." I feel like she had like
Yeah.
the best character. But yes, I think Kirsten Wiig, when you give her a character to play, kills it. And she wrote Bridesmaids.
She
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
she did. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
That
for
was
her,
a
hey.
great
Oh, man.
movie.
Hey,
Like,
Christian Wig is real
That
good.
movie is
Hey.
blasphemy. It's a good thing only
I, it was
women fart. and all that.
amazing.
Women don't do that in real life.
Oh yeah, that
Women don't
only
do that in
happens
real
in movies. You know, it's part sci-fi. You know.
I mean, clearly. Clearly. You think we're kidding. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Women don't fart.
Well, like I said, it's part sci-fi.
I mean, I don't believe that because
Yeah,
of you.
it's sci-fi.
I've believed this ever since I
Well,
was
they're
a
not allowed to fart.
You know? Yeah.
Really?
It's never happened around me.
Well, listen, they're not allowed to fart. That's why.
I thought it just, like evaporates, like through their pores.
Yeah.
It smells like.
That's
pores.
exactly how it goes.
That's what my.
You can hear
Yes.
him. Oh, Mike Reed taught you that? Well, I don't know if Mike Reed's the best
I mean,
person to
in
ask.
hindsight,
Yeah.
Mike Reed ended up
As the
being a
case
girl,
may be.
so now at least I know now why Mike Reed had all that knowledge in the first place. Just took 18 years for us to find out that Mike Reed was a she.
Exactly. Yeah, for Michael to do lay some eggs.
Literally,
Oh, female.
just come home one day pregnant. What? You just turned 18. You've been living in New York too long.
Hey, I mean.
That's what happens.
Hey, I mean, it's about that time, you know.
That's what
18.
happens when you leave the bird in the living room all day with the MTV on. Just sitting there watching 16 and Pregnant.
Exactly.
No, don't do that, Mike Reed. Mike Reed had like 6 kids. 8-5.
Good for you.
He ate them.
Oh my God, she
did.
ate her eggs.
Hey, laying eggs takes a
Whoa.
lot of calcium, okay? There's a lot of calcium out
Yeah.
of the bloodstream. But in any case, I mean, I would give it an 8 personally. I mean, I did not hate it, but I can see why other people who don't, who are coming in for a little bit more whiz bang, a little bit more action, more lasso,
Yeah.
more 30-yard slides on one foot. Like, I didn't see her do that
Yeah.
move once in this movie.
I always
She did
saw
the slide.
Hey,
she
I was
did
looking
the
for that Dragon Ball Z
slide,
fight.
but she did the slide, but it was actually better than she did it in Justice League, because in this one she did it fast.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like in slow motion and with the hair flip.
Like in Wonder Woman, she did it. Like, remember when she was fighting the guys in the
Yeah.
clock tower? She hit the slide,
Yeah.
Oh,
did the round
yeah.
kick, and then ran and jumped and did her shoulder charge through the window.
Yeah.
She jumped and hit RB.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know,
Yes. In 1984, I noticed it twice. It was actually really cool. Because they had some, like, it was in, like, it had, like, two different angles.
I think Wonder Woman is safe as long as she's in Patty Jenkins' land, you know? It's when she goes to...
Well,
they're going to do a third.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, they're gonna do a third one, and
Yes,
apparently
let's
it's gonna be
Apparently
Patty
Chris
Jenkins
Pine's
again.
coming back?
And
Hallelujah.
Apparently so.
Again?
Well,
He's like Deadpool's
I
girlfriend.
know.
He's just going to keep coming back in, like, flashbacks. Or he's just going to keep quantum leaping into people.
Yo, they love him.
They have
oh my
They
God,
have such
love
good
him.
chemistry, though.
They do.
they do. They have good chemistry, and also I think that whenever this comes out, it's gonna be set in the present day, so it's not gonna
I
be a
hope
period
so.
piece anymore.
Well, I mean, we had some
yeah.
table
Please.
setting to do, right? You know, at least for Wonder Woman. So now we can just put
Yeah.
her in the modern day, and that'll actually line her up with
Modern day.
other stuff that's happening.
with everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Her
Even though
versus
Captain
COVID.
America was out of time for a couple of movies before he got all caught up.
Yeah. I
I
Yeah.
must listen to Marvin Gaye. What?
get-
Okay, Cap. But yeah. I think, you know, Aquaman 2 is definitely a
Control
thing.
of the darkness
Even though
within and send
Amber is still
Aramis to
yeah,
unfortunately
Hermes.
Aquaman
being
2.
heard in these
It's
streets.
time the truth
Ooh.
presented itself to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's awkward.
That's really
That
awkward.
is awkward. Yeah.
My
I mean,
sad,
but the
though.
whole
Their
thing
home
with
is
Johnny
lit,
Depp
and
That was
is
heinous.
like,
illusion of darkness
That's
he's
toxic.
literally persona
It
non grata
pervaded the minds
everywhere
of the
right
And,
now.
you know,
on their
I'm not even gonna
designs.
make
Like-
it like a
Why?
man and
About
woman
a new
thing,
dark age.
but just because the man
I hope
is
these
somewhat
events are
eccentric,
avoidable.
you know, and has a
No,
very
I
unique
still
demeanor
do.
that lends itself to the way he
You've
plays his
given me cause
characters,
to hope again.
it kind of disturbed me just
A
how
fight
quickly
Mhm.
everybody was, you know,
We
everybody
must
just
prevent
turned
that
on
dark
him.
future, no matter what.
Like,
Yeah, without any
yeah,
evidence
like,
of
it's,
proof.
I mean, I know he's a bit
stand on
strange,
the
yes, but
Well-
why does that also mean that he's a
Come
woman
with
beater and a
promising
raging
new
drunk?
beginning.
The man's been helping.
That's what I'm
Christopher-
saying.
sorry, the man's been helping Nicolas Cage pay off his gambling debts for years. You know, he's a.
Well,
Oh, wow.
apparently, when they did when they were doing the defamation case in the UK, they did discovery, and they found his communication with people, and apparently he was trying to get her fired from stuff. He was trying to
payback.
like,
beating on him.
yeah, like he.
Emotionally torturing him.
I mean, like, after they broke up, though, like, he apparently. Yeah, but.
The bitch cut off my finger. She cut off the tip of his finger, Jessica.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yo, she did?
On the set of Pirates, yeah, she
What?
cut off the tip of his finger with a knife.
Again, when they looked
I
into
would have done
that.
the same
What in
thing.
the
Hit
world?
her
Uh,
you can't hit her physically, so hit
uh,
her in the career.
Apparently, when they looked into that, I don't know, you know, it could be shenanigans, but apparently, when they looked into that, it turned out that he was apparently on acid,
So, who cares?
What in the what?
and
Acid reflux?
she actually did not do that. He apparently lost his finger on
That's
like a
not true, 'cause they
door
have the
or
audio recordings from that
something.
specific fight.
Like-
They have the audio recording from that specific fight when she was going after him with the knife. Like, he had receipts.
Oh,
He didn't make
I-
all that stuff
I don't
up.
know.
And I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna fault Johnny Depp for
this
being
is what
an
I mean,
asshole,
like,
because
the
as long as Johnny Depp
receipt-
isn't hurting anybody with his weird
Yeah.
shit. That's like getting mad at Tommy Chong or Cheech for being high. That's like getting mad at Seth Rogen for being high. I mean, who cares? It's not like him being on. It's like him
Well,
doing
no.
that. It's not- I mean, not to say, hey, let's all go on acid, but that sounds like, again, you know what I say about those kind of arguments that try to take away your right to be credible instead of just having facts that support your case. You're instead trying to destroy the other person's credibility. Like, Johnny Depp had receipts. He had recordings of her coming after him, her hitting him telling her to stop. Like the
Ooh.
day he lost the tip of his finger, how she was coming at him with the knife. Like, he didn't make any of that stuff up. She was actually
Yeah.
making all that crap. And the son is despicable. 'Cause
The
they
whole-
called him a wife beater because apparently even if it's self-defense, putting your hands on a woman means that you're a wife beater. And he wasn't allowed to push her off of him.
Yeah, apparently the whole thing got really ugly. Like after they broke up, after that whole thing was done,
Hit her.
he was going around trying to get her fired. He was going around trying to talk to people and get her, like, I don't know, like he was asking people that like knew her to like text her and ask her specific things to see if she would like incriminate herself, and they all got
Sounds like he's
because
maneuvering
because
around an abuser.
he
That's what it sounds.
I mean, I don't know. I
I'm
don't
not
want to make
making
excuses
it's not.
for
It doesn't sound like
anybody,
an
but
excuse
like
to me. I mean, again, I know you keep taking it as a joke, but again, if I'm not gonna physically hit her back, then yeah, I'm gonna hit her in the career. Yes, I am.
That's
Also, it's
not
right
right,
for her to
though.
physically and
Like, that's-
emotionally abuse him and be a spastic case, but
no.
when all is said and done, she just gets to walk
No.
away like nothing happened. Especially after accusing him of things that he did not do. So you hit her in the
Well,
career.
no,
People get
that's
blacklisted
not what
all
I'm
the time.
saying.
People get blacklisted all the time. Like Monique.
Well, clearly it backfired.
I wouldn't say it
Oh, your poor
backfired.
Monique
It only
Zeus.
backfired because,
They seem to have upgraded
unfortunately,
quite a bit.
we are in current time, and they must
They
protect
believe a
Amber
woman.
Heard at all costs.
Yeah, a woman will be
because, I mean,
believed.
this is nothing if
Exactly.
not just being willfully
She's precious.
ignorant, because she's not being held accountable.
Exactly.
She's keeping her role in Aquaman 2 for all intents and purposes. Them not saying anything is just as complicit
Shit.
as them saying something at all. Like, they could have said something a long time ago, but they're surprisingly mum on that. Meanwhile, Johnny Depp is losing stuff left and right. I don't know why they're making an example out of him like this, but I'm sorry, it's unfair. And two, yes, if we were both in show business, all right, and you was beating on me, I'm not gonna hit you, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
flex
you
my
revenge,
Johnny
I guess.
Depp-isms and start calling the people I know and say, hey, don't let the looks fool you. She can't act. Destroy her. She took $20 million of my dollars in the divorce. I was a honeypot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
I would have went
I
after
guess-
the career,
Damn.
too.
I guess I'm
Get a
just in
prenup.
the.
Get a
I mean,
prenup.
you're right in that if she was doing that to him, then I would understand him being upset. But you know, it's the whole two wrongs don't make a right kind of thing. Like just because she
Yeah.
did something bad doesn't mean you're justified.
You mean abused another
That's an
human being?
oversimplification.
That's why
Yeah,
you're saying abuse.
But-
you know, like how they say-
absolutely.
Going
Yes,
forward,
how they refer to
you're
school
right. I'm just saying. Okay, if the situation reversed, right? If he had been the one beating her up, she would not be justified in going around
Sure she
trying
would.
to get him
Because why
fired.
does she deserve her prestige, her place in the industry, her reputation, when her reputation is contrary to the way she actually behaves, and the way she behaved actually contributed to someone else's, you know, detriment. The way you are is fine as long as you aren't hurting anybody else. But why does Amber Heard get to walk
I think you're
around
right.
like the bastion of Me Too when she's secretly a controlling, manipulative, psychological and
Manipulative,
physical abuser, but everybody's treating her like she's just the most wonderful person in the world. Meanwhile, you're the weird dude, and everybody was just ready to turn on you just right away. Like, oh yeah, F that guy.
Yeah. Because she's female, like you
Johnny
said,
Depp
like you
is a
guys said, yeah.
strange character.
Whoa.
That doesn't mean that I also beat women. Like, that's a very serious accusation.
If
that could
you
ruin your
look
career. It
into-
was ruining his career.
It did. He's
It was
done.
ruining his career before the
Is this
defamation
so?
case. It
Nah.
was ruining his career.
He's
not
done.
He's
Nah.
Johnny Depp. He's done.
Look
He's
at that.
done.
He's done when he
Don't let
says
him
he's
become a-
done. Johnny Depp is
Look
like
at Mel
Harrison
Gibson.
Ford at this point. He doesn't
Look at
have
Mel
to
Gibson.
act, but he
Exactly.
was acting. The man's got Pirates money. The man
Yeah.
got.
He got fired.
He's got so much money.
He got fired by
But it's
Warner
like,
Brothers.
he's not
Yeah.
acting anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Well-
I wouldn't say he's done. I mean, we thought Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
was
let me fill you in on some stuff. Like
Uh-oh.
So he is not
I
attached
understand
to
that,
any
but what I'm
projects
saying
right
is
now.
that his
That's
legacy
true.
is secure. It's
And-
not like he never acts another day in his life. He's not going to be any like
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. He's Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's right. He's
He's
still.
not done. He's just
Yeah.
not acting.
No.
Okay.
But going forward, they're giving him
They're
a second
lost.
chance. In 2022.
Maybe not now.
In 2022,
They're lost, because
2023.
There's no Pirates without Johnny Depp.
You
There's
know.
no a lot of things without Johnny Depp. Good luck
Exactly.
finding another Grindelwald that's going to be as charismatic. I mean, you might as well have just shot that
Exactly.
franchise in the foot because you're not replacing Johnny Depp.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's done anyway.
Well,
Exactly.
they
It's done
did.
anyway.
Like you might. That's the Johnny Depp effect. Like you can get rid of Johnny Depp, but just don't expect to continue whatever it was without him. Like trying to do House of Cards without Kevin Spacey.
Exactly, like-
Even though he's a degenerate creep,
It's
there's no
foolish.
House of Cards without Kevin Spacey. So hang it up.
I see what you're saying. Well, I think they're.
How do you get your career
But-
ruined
but-
by false accusations
But
and a just refusal
hey,
to listen
I'm
to
pretty. It
him?
happens.
I
It
mean,
happens.
he lost.
It happens.
He lost the
Yeah,
case,
okay.
though.
Be
Sounds
careful
like-
who you marry.
Sounds like
Be
fucking
careful
who you
bias
marry.
to me because again,
That's on him.
self-defense does not. Simply placing your hand on a woman does not make you a wife beater, and the Sun is a garbage newspaper, and I can't believe the judge actually let that go through because that was slander.
Yeah, but Lucian, like you said, in this time, men are the
Referred to him in
villains.
the article
in all
as wife
situations.
beater Johnny Depp. Come on, man.
Exactly. You see? You see what I
They
mean?
did.
Yeah,
Like
but
that's what the
long
case was
after
about.
we found
Like
out
they
Amber
referred
Heard
to
was abusing
him.
him. They still ran that piece with that tagline.
But yeah, they don't care.
I know.
They
They don't
did.
care.
So then
Explain it.
after
Tell
he
me what
lost the
happened.
case.
Like that's fucked up.
Yeah, no, they did, and that's
I
why
know
he
that's
took them
why
to
he-
court.
You don't have to
Like
explain it to me.
he,
I understand what happened. What I'm saying is it's fucked up.
yeah,
I'm not confused. I'm saying it's messed
Yeah,
up.
it
that
is.
happened that way.
Yeah.
And they even took that garbage tabloid side against him. Like I said, I don't know who he pissed off, who he owes some money, but somebody is clearly invested. in
He probably
sabotaging
pissed off a
him.
lot of people.
I'm sorry, he's
Like,
got,
Yeah.
he has no friends. You could
he's
see.
got old friends. Like I said, Nicolas Cage has
the
friends.
he's got old
Industry
friends, but like
Nicolas Cage.
Yo, did you see
he,
him?
well,
Did you see him in that last
the
movie? Did you see him in
people,
Mandy?
the people that were
I
his
missed
that
it.
were his friends that they called up to testify against
I
him.
won an Oscar.
I mean, not against him, like to like speak to his character and stuff.
Mhm.
Were the same people who ended up messing up his entire case because they did discovery, they looked into all their emails, they looked into their texts
Okay.
with him, and then it was revealed that he had been doing all this
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm pretty sure, again, it's in response
That's-
to the way he was being treated, but that's fine. Again, hey, if that's what lost him the case, fine, but it sucks, unfortunately.
That's on him. He should have never hit
He had a
anyone. He
burner
should have went to
phone.
police
The
the
burner
first time
phone
it happened.
went to the
That's what I'm
incognito chat.
saying. That's
He should've-
exactly what I'm
he should've went to the
saying.
police.
Most traceable way possible.
If you're a man, like all these NBA players, all these athletes, don't even get involved. Like Chris Brown, please.
That's what I'm
Look at Chris
trying to
Brown.
say. Like, if you're being abused, I think that's something that everybody should be aware of. Man, woman, man,
Go to police.
go to
You
the
fighting?
police. Report
You
it.
helping.
Don't try and take matters into your own hands because you're gonna make it worse.
It's very easy to say in hindsight, but most victims
I know.
of abuse don't have
I
that
know.
option in the immediate future. And when he did threaten to go to the police, she threatened to accuse him of a bunch of things that would ruin his career. Every time he said he was gonna leave, every time he said that he just wanted to go and he didn't want to do this crap anymore, and he was gonna go to the police and tell him. She was saying crazy shit like,
But
"Oh,
the
and I'm gonna
problem
run
is-
into a wall and break my arm and tell him that you did it." Like, you can't.
That's
say, like,
crazy.
for
That's
somebody
crazy.
who's being
Yeah.
abused-
But the problem is you
yeah,
can't
for somebody
threaten.
who's being abused, the immediate decision to walk away or just, hey, go to the cops is not always the first option, especially if you're being kind of mentally hammered.
The
as well.
Amber Heard needs some. Amber Heard needs some mental
She
health.
does actually. Like,
If
oh,
we
Yeah.
can say all that.
Ambien, or, like, man.
Yeah.
Can we stop
She had
giving
too much
celebrities
Ambien. That's why she hit him.
Exactly.
I mean,
I'll give you
isn't
the drugs.
Ambien supposed to
supposed
put you to
to.
sleep? How are you getting violent? Because you've
in
got
high
too much
doses it
Ambien.
becomes- because in high doses it becomes like a narc. You get euphoria from high doses of it.
Oh,
Oh, God.
okay. Wait, are we doing a
That's
mission
why-
or something? What's going on
That's
here?
why Roseanne was, I think she had like 3 or 4 or something like that, and that's why she went on Twitter and destroyed her career.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
remember
oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's another fool. Oh boy.
She made an observation that had terrible optics. I do not believe Roseanne was being
Yeah.
racist, but her observation had obscenely terrible optics, and it did not help her case in current time. That having been said, I totally think she looked like the doctor who planned the DH. She actually did. She had the same skin tone and everything. But because
Oh
of
my
current
God.
time, they were like, she called a
Jesus.
black person a monkey, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Nope, you're done.
A monkey.
You're baked. You're
Yeah,
cooked."
Yep.
she's cooked.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
I like Roseanne. She's a respectable person. She's got a good
I
track
like
record.
Roseanne too. I think she
I
should
never
get
liked
I
her.
don't
something
like her as a
done.
person,
I never liked
but
her.
I respect her legacy. Like, I respect what she's.
Well,
Mhm.
I never liked the comedy. I never like. I never liked that show.
Yeah, no,
the Roseanne
like,
show,
I mean,
please.
like,
No
I don't
thanks.
really like Ellen, but I can respect, which the ways that she's paved. I can respect her legacy, even though I don't. Respect
Yeah.
her. So that's
I
kinda how I feel
agree
about
with that.
Roseanne,
Yeah.
We did things.
I agree with that.
We just don't never had lunch.
Yeah, no, you. Right, exactly.
Okay, I'm just defeating.
Oh
Fawns.
man.
We have
Okay,
to
good.
go back to the tower and talk to Zavala when y'all are ready. At least that's what it says.
Okay, we'll do that right
Yeah.
after this. Yeah, we have to finish this mission, this patrol you picked up there.
Okay.
Stop killing
Yeah,
Vex.
we can eat. Okay.
Kill fallen. There's some fallen over here. Yeah, it's fallen.
Oh, fallen?
you.
Okay.
I'll get him. I'll get him. Fireballs. As soon as I say I got it, get us out of here. Get us out of here. No, really, I got it. Ouch.
Okay, cool. I'm taking us to the tower.
In the dark freezes. Because I got teleported by this. Don't forget your house.
Yeah, we all
foundation
did.
thingy.
Yeah.
You know,
House
building a
salvation
barracks
thingy?
So that you can
Oh,
away
yes,
pieces.
yes.
No,
I have
mean
my
the hero
banner.
aways pieces, your quests
Yes.
for the upgrades. I
Mhm.
figured that thing out already. So I'm good.
Nice.
It's alright. Now I've got 274 hero ways pieces and I have no idea what to do with them.
Ooh.
I'm getting them for precision shots, I'm getting them for
Save
stage
'em.
kills, I'm getting them for shatter kills, I'm getting them after I beat missions. It's silly. There's a lot of stuff to find on Europa.
What was I?
What's the next task?
Yes. So, apparently, this community,
Ooh, 70%.
quest where we need to generate, dawning spirit.
Supposed to do this.
Well,
We wish we
apparently, as expected, it was not mathematically possible for the community to generate that much dawning spirit. So this week we're seeing a
Yeah.
buff.
I mean, they called that last week. Like, my man
You
had a
know,
spreadsheet and Google, Google Sheets and everything. Like, it was updating in real time. Like, they were saying, like, the amount of time, the actual time of the dawning is like 378 hours. And that at the current rate
Yeah.
and the way the dawning spirit drops, it would take us almost 580 hours to generate that much dawning spirit. So we were already 200
Right.
out. Even if, like, we were all grinding asses, it still would have taken 578 hours. And there's not that much time in a month. Because it ends next week, right?
It ends on January 5th. Yes, so
Yeah.
next Monday.
Like-
Next
It's
week.
Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When you pick up your ovens, let me know what recipes you need.
Eververse trades in for its refill, enhance,
The
and
only
digest.
other one I need is the bittersweet
Okay.
biscotti, and I think I need dark ether cane
Okay,
for
well,
that,
if you
right?
want, you can come with me to Warden of Nothing. Because I need to kill some Vex.
Mhm.
Or
Oh,
you can stay
yes.
in the main area and just kill Scorn if you want. Go to the jet. I just
Okay.
need to go there to kill 30 Vex. 30 Vex. So I can do my weekly.
Okay.
But yeah, talk to Zavala. I'm about to make like 10 Galler Doodles.
Yes,
Okay.
we are talking to Zavala.
Oh yeah, Zavala. Okay, I'm
Do
running.
not be
Zavala.
stingy. Give as many cookies as you can to everybody you can.
Aramis is
Seriously.
gone.
Those gift and
I can't
returns are
say I
very
agree
valuable.
with your methods, but you did what had to be
I
done.
still haven't gotten a prism.
Europa
Yeah, you know, you
is a
get yourself a
treasure
good
trove of
glacial
golden
plasma.
So-
knowledge.
Get yourself some
That
legendary
knowledge,
shards.
good and bad, belongs to
Upgrade,
humanity,
you know.
and it must remain out of the hands
Just
of
keep
our
giving as many
enemies.
as you can.
With their
make as many
Kelgor,
as
the
your
fallen will
dawning
be scattered
will
and
let.
disorganized. Frequent targeted strikes will keep them that way.
So,
I've made an
no.
arrangement
I
with
mean,
the Awoken.
this is probably,
Temporary
no,
immunity for
that's
Vex,
fine. That
while
makes
it
sense.
helps us
Thank you.
secure Europa. It
Yeah,
doesn't sit right
the
with
gifts
me
in return are pretty good.
after what happened to Cade.
And also,
But But there are greater threats on our doorstep now.
Well, you know what? There's also apparently a bunch of what do you call it? Cores dropping.
From what?
Ooh.
Apparently it's some and every time apparently a legendary drops, you have a higher chance of getting a
Noticed that.
core.
I've noticed that from my last few. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is that happening? Is that a glitch?
Uh, it's not a glitch. Apparently it's intentional.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm burning through these things.
Hello, dear. Well,
I got this exotic. I had to pick it up
The
immediately.
barter is
That's why I
wonderful.
ran out of glimmer doing all these upgrades. It's a
Okay.
500. Masterworking something's like 2,500, 5,000, 7,000. It's like, oh goodness.
Oh Lord.
Let's get started.
Has anyone gotten a good glacioclasm yet?
No.
I like it. It's the fusion rifle for the Dawning.
I
If
like
you
it
bake
too.
Things and bring them to people. One of the things they may
Got
give you
you.
aside from the armor and the weapons is a gift in return, and that's like a meteor box. Of
Oh,
things.
that's very nice.
Yeah, because there's like cores in them, prisms, more Dawning Spirit to bake even more silliness. I don't know how many things I've baked. Hey you, how many things have you baked, miss?
I don't know how many things I've baked.
Oh no, I'm out of spray.
Me too.
Extra tapioca. That's all I've been making. Now I'm gonna have to go to the.
Telemetry
Now I'm gonna have to
It
go
sounds
to the Drifter and give
delicious.
him these 10 dark chocolate motes. 10. Yeah, because I'll show you right here. It's Why do I have an iron banner? If you check your emblem, it'll tell you there, because you can put that on your emblem. There comes
Let's see.
map. Seasons. There we go. Cookies baked. Yeah, it's under seasons.
Okay.
It's cumulative ever since the Dawning started. So it's not just this year. I don't even want to know how many cookies Daniel's baked. I feel like I don't want to know. The man showed me his inventory yesterday. He's got like 120 something enhancement cores. I'm like, what are you doing?
Whoa.
He's got like 100
What?
something enhancement cores. I'm just looking at him like,
How?
because he's Daniel.
Oh
That's
my
how.
god.
That was like his 14th Deepstone Crypt clear the other day. I'm on like my third.
Dang.
I'm on like
Oh my
Woo.
god.
yeah.
That was cool. That's a cool raid.
Soon, sir, you will be raiding too. And what level were you? You were like 12,
Hey, I can't wait.
12.
1232?
She was 1232, and she did good.
Oh,
I
me?
got-
Oh,
The last part's
wonderful.
a little bit fuzzy
Wow.
because the last encounter is 1250, so you do take a lot more damage.
oh
But
God.
it's fun, you know. We have good groups.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
at 1219.
You're almost there. We're halfway. Yes, we are. We are though. It's not cliche. Stop looking at me like that. Thank you.
Of course not. Oh.
Stop giving me Essence of Dawn. Y'all are killing me. I'm gonna bake.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make 3 more dark chocolate moves. As long as I'm standing in front of the Drifter. Oh yeah, I have to do a
Why
mission
not?
called the Corrupted. I don't think it has matchmaking. So whenever y'all
Oh,
do
so
Is
that
it-
with me, if that's cool. What? It's 1050, but I don't think it has. Not
well-
today. I'm just saying. I just
Okay.
saw it in my quest list. It's like a special
Mhm.
strike.
Bake
So
the candy ghost.
this is like the You need actual friends for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, y'all. Appreciate you.
Always.
Yeah. It said my quest inventory is full. Okay.
Carrying a lot of bounties there.
You have a lot.
I guess my Titan's got a ton of bounties.
Well, what are they for?
N- which other thing? Let me get rid of
Every
this
which
one.
other thing sounds about right. That's what my bounty screen looks like.
Yeah.
Scorned Barren Robes. I gave this man 13 dark chocolate motes, and he only gave me 2 gifts in return. Whew, these ratios.
That's insane. Alright, so what should we do? Should we do
Yes,
Shadow
let's do the
Keep
first
next?
Shadow Keep mission so we can get this man his lure. And then let's gambit out,
Yes.
and I'll show
Okay.
you what the necrotic grip does to a primeval.
Alright,
Ooh.
I'll take us to orbit, and then I'll make
Okay.
you fire team leader.
Leader, you got it.
Yeah.
Instant transmission. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh wait, we have to
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
You want to do that first?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You wanna go talk to Rex?
No, someone disagrees.
all I do is
No.
talk to barracks.
Okay.
Ah, who has the light levels now? Y'all laughed at me.
We all do.
Y'all laughed at me when I was 1180. I was wearing blues.
Yeah,
Now I-
blues.
Now I just feel like I'm
Beautiful
wearing
blues.
like a fallen's carapace. No, really, take a look at my warlock. It's all hunt gear. I dismantled
Oh,
all of
nice.
my holdfast things, and I used the hunt gear to just easily level up. And then I realized with the ornaments on, it does not look hobo-ish. It looks like straight white with no ornaments on it.
It
So
did look run
yeah, it
down.
looks terrible. It looks terrible. I feel like
Yeah, you showed a picture.
you remember what the
This.
players were wearing in the longest yard? That's what the armor
Yep.
looks like. That's what the Season of the Hunt armor looks like with no ornaments on it. It's a travesty. Watch, I will build you. What did I do? I think I was 1245 when I did the Lost Sector solo. I'll teach y'all things.
Ooh,
I'll teach y'all
that's
things.
very good. Okay.
It may seem daunting to do it solo, and it kind of is. But there's a rhythm to everything.
To dominate.
Yesterday I did it in the labyrinth, which is I don't know if y'all have been to the labyrinth yet.
Nope,
It's
I don't
in
think
the
so.
Cosmodrome, hidden under a boat. There's a literal hive labyrinth that's a network of tunnels under the ground, and that's one of the legendary lost sectors.
Whoa.
But my friends, to see the legendaries, you do have to beat it at least once. You
Okay.
can suss it out together, and then they'll pop up on your map. And you can see what day is what. Because yesterday it was exotic armor. That's why I went down there. Yeah. Everybody's got a gauntlet and a helmet right now. Yeah, from what I can tell, everybody's got a gauntlet and a helmet. So, yeah, there's legs and chest days, but unless you want to try and re-roll something else, like you want to try and get Jessica's god roll, getaway artist. That is a god roll. So if you want a better chance at god roll is like, just an optimal roll for an item. Like her getaway artist has like extremely high recovery, which is amazing for a warlock because that's what they need for their class buff. So she's styling and profiling out here.
Styling and profiling. Woo!
Yeah, like my necrotic grip.
Amazing.
Nature boy.
Attention,
My necrotic grip has like
Okay,
two
sorry.
recovery on it,
we detected a seismic disturbance on the
which
moon.
is like
Within
But
hours,
it has
was
really
swarming
high
with hive.
resilience and really high
This
intellect and
blade
strength.
must not be allowed to
I
spread.
feel like I can deal with that. It has 22 resilience and 19 intellect. That's grenades. You know? Strength, that's my melee. Everything else is high,
Hey.
so I'm like, all right. I can deal with that, I think. I'm definitely not doing that Lost Sector again. You saw what that looked like, damn.
It does look crazy.
It's because they have different burns and rules. Like down there was Barrier and Overload. No, it was Unstoppable and Overload champions.
The hive pour onto the surface of our moon
And
from
Arc
the
Burn. That's why I was using the Risk Runner. Because submachine guns can get anti-barrier, so
But
anti-barrier
first, we
Risk
must
Runner.
regain a lunar foothold. For some of you, this is all too familiar.
Okay.
It's
But
Yeah.
do not let the atrocities
That
of
seems.
Hive boomers
whatever
shoot
this is,
arc
will not
bombs.
let the tragedies
So,
of our past repeat
Risk Runner.
themselves.
Etc.
Crazy.
And then
Yeah,
you
that was
them
See
out.
the way I'm
bananas.
playing, like when I send you like my clips, I'm not just showing off like a group,
Mhm.
but there's some good like no, like there's some really good tips in there. Like some of the things that I do
Yeah.
and like you see me hanging back. Yeah, like I
Bob
had to
and
bob
weave.
and weave that entire mission.
Yeah.
That entire like when you do those, they have to be done kind of slowly and carefully because everything can kill you in 2 hits.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
You know, having good weapons, having the right weapons, and
And armor.
that's why I told y'all to get Surge Eater. Surge Eater and Thermal Overload, because getting instant grenades back is what makes those Lost Sectors doable. Because there's always an Overload down there, always. They caught me off guard with the Unstoppable, though. I was mad. I went around a corner. Like, I died like every other second the first time I did it. So, like, I was like, all right, I got through this. 2 barrier champions, all right, the tunnel, the thrall, everything is good. Just gonna run. There was an Unstoppable Ogre standing right there. It said, "Roar," boom, Guardian down. I said, well, I'm just gonna hold Y. Did not
The hive
prepare
appear
for
to be
that.
retreating. Commander,
It's got equipment lock. So
You were not
no,
prepared.
and those Lost Sectors have equipment lock, so I couldn't switch to an Unstoppable weapon. It's like, I'm not getting through that thing. Time to leave. Yeet. Go to orbit.
I'll come back.
Yeah, so I had a legendary hand cannon, the Risk Runner, and Temptation's Hook for the arc burning.
I was surprised when I saw you using
Using it a
Temptation
lot now,
Code.
right? It's it's 'cause
Yeah.
I picked it to use during that Lost
hive are coming
Sector, and
from
now
that
I think I
portal
like
up
it.
ahead. Let's shut it down.
I don't know if they
See?
I don't know if they
It's quite
buffed
nice.
it or what, but yeah, it does way more damage now. I don't know if it's just me, but I like this sword now.
Yay.
Hey, when
I'm
you
good.
you should get it as a random drop. It's from what season is it from? It's from last season, right?
Yeah, it's from season
so,
of the
like,
Arrival.
The Temptation's Hook and the
Okay.
Falling Guillotine, they're legendaries. So you'll get it any day now from a drop or something. I mean, you can also get it from those
Yeah.
gift and returns.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff in that loot pool.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll get it sooner than later.
That's not the spirit. You will get it, sir. All you have to do is, I mean,
I
you're
will get
already doing half the battle,
Believe.
right? You're playing the game. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
That's true. Eventually come in my rotation of loot.
The loot pool, it's really broad now. So. Oh, they took True Prophecy out of the loot pool. I heard. Did you hear about that, Jessica?
No, why?
It was just. I mean, the gun is still like the gun hasn't been sunset or anything, but it's been taken out of the loot pool. Yeah.
Wow.
If you had
Interesting.
one, I'd hang on to it. It's a collector's item. It was like one of the
Don't
only
delete it.
hand cannons that would roll with rangefinder and timed payload. Which, I mean, I'm not no dirty future war cultist, so I don't use that thing. I use the Dire Promise. That is the dead orbit hand cannon. It has overflow and osmosis. Boosh. What? Why y'all hate?
Eastern Sword. Oof. No, we are.
I feel like y'all hate. Y'all gonna want osmosis.
No.
When
Never.
we start doing nightfalls above level 2, y'all gonna want osmosis. Osmosis changes the element of your primary when you throw your grenade.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like when you're doing a mission with equipment lock, like those lost sectors or like a master nightfall, yeah, being able to change the element on your primary can be very useful. You know, it's like with the Borealis and the hard light dude.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would definitely come in handy for like when you can do
The 7th Seraph hand cannon also rolls with osmosis on it too, and I had no idea it did that until today. Yeah, I got one with
really?
Ambitious Assassin and osmosis on it. So these hand cannons are just fleeking out. Alright, I'm about to land here. Excuse me, sir.
Good luck.
Miniature soldiers. Necrotic slap! Oh, wow. I don't know how I forgot I had... You know... I forgot I wasn't a Dawnblade. But I've just been absent-mindedly... I've just been running around absent-mindedly freezing and shattering things. Oh my goodness. Nope. I just saw it happen.
Yes?
The orb flies over to this dude, freezes him, and he exploded in a cloud of green smoke. The stasis shatter has necrosis on it.
Yes.
Gambit is about to be so silly. Like, taking out blockers, the poor Primeval. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I'm now convinced every time we ever played a Gambit and the other team just destroyed the boss unbelievably fast, I'm pretty sure somebody had one of these things.
The Shrieker's vulnerable. Now's our chance.
I'm pretty sure it's a result of somebody with necrotic grip. I can't believe these.
Maybe.
I cannot believe these gauntlets. You need these in your life.
I really
All
do.
right, let's get you to 1240, and then I will pass you advanced stratagems and wait for it to rotate on bunker E15.
Okay.
'Cause that's where you get the help robots.
Okay. Okay.
I did it with Leviathan's breath because it's void burn, so I found a nice little pocket to hang into and just shoot arrows out of. If you finish the masterwork on it, you can hold 15 arrows.
On
the
where?
Leviathan's breath. Yeah, when you masterwork it.
On the Leviathan.
When you masterwork it, it can hold 15 arrows, which is very useful. Yes, very.
So did you guys hear that? Well, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. There's like a new lore drop.
A lore drop. Is it a book?
Yeah, you know how sometimes Bungie. You know how sometimes Bungie will post some stuff on their blog.
Good work, Guardians. Thanks to you, we'll
They posted like a whole
in the meantime.
like mini short story on their blog. It's about Ikora and Osiris.
Really?
Ikora?
I love how you
Yeah.
said that in perfect timing. Because right after you said Ikora and Osiris, I heard Ghost say Ikora.
Eris is back on
So
the
he
move?
pretty much stole my
Yeah.
reaction.
She was headed into the keep.
Is it a reconciliation?
No, she's still.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a...
We'll find her.
Kinda, sorta. Well, you know how, Osiris is, Osiris is currently the lady under the stairs.
Yes.
And
I mean,
he's
that's
just
what he
hanging on
does.
the tower.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. You know, cause you know, at the beginning of the season, he lost his
Hmm.
ghost,
And
so
Zavala gave him a full pardon.
he,
One of the only
Like
Zavala
great
gave
this.
him a full
pardons of
pardon,
2020.
so he can just, you know,
Uh,
yes. So,
I'm sorry.
That's
That's
funny.
like the best pardon that was
yeah,
ever issued this year.
Right?
yeah.
But go on, go on.
Before we can gain access to the keep, you need to clear the surrounding area.
So, you know, the
Assistance is
first
next.
portion is
Commander, is the
Ikora, you know,
Vanguard
kind
aware
of
of the
just
Hive's activity on the moon before the
chatting with
disturbance?
him and them talking about,
Monitoring their progress. But have you yet
hey, you know,
discovered
it's
the
cool that you're
space?
back in the tower
Discovered the keep.
now.
Okay.
Um, apparently, one of the things that Sagira did before she sacrificed herself is give Osiris a note
Just-
to give
Oh.
to Ikora.
okay, how did she write it?
I
Ghost
don't
ain't got
know, good
fingers.
question.
Ink?
But somehow she wrote it.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Um, and
He knows.
so you know,
Go on.
this is just
Mm-hmm.
him handing, you know, handing her the note, and then something weird happens. Then they start talking about, hey, you know, it's gonna be really weird, kind of just being stuck in the tower. You know, it's really great that I got this quote unquote like pardon and everything, but like now I don't really have, you know,
I'm starting to feel
my
like Eris.
Bagheera. So now I'm just gonna be stuck in the tower doing stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna research ways. Maybe there's a way to bring back your ghost that we just haven't
Hmm.
found.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, I'm gonna look into this and I'm gonna try and figure it out. I'm sure there's a way to
There'd be
do
some
it.
ghost out
I
there that
love
was
this
just like
leadership.
aspirationally trying to be Osiris's ghost. Right? Like,
Yeah,
Right? Like
Free agents.
yeah, because that's what they are. They
right?
choose their
Like
guardians, not the other way
he,
around usually.
yeah, they choose their guardians. Correct. Um, so he says this, and then Ikora says something like, yeah, you know, it's weird because I've been here this entire time. Um, ever since I lost my light during the Red
She didn't get her
War.
light back?
Apparently not. Apparently she did, apparently that's why she's been in the tower this entire time, basically doing nothing.
Why didn't she get her light back?
Apparently she lost her ghost
She
during the
lost her
Red War.
ghost.
And that's how, yeah,
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I'm about to
That was
look
news
around
to me.
Ikora's head. I didn't know she didn't have a ghost anymore. Ikora,
I
they
didn't
they
know
doing
that
you
at
wrong
all.
out here,
I was
girl.
like,
Yeah.
wait a
They doing my girl
minute.
Ikora
Poor
wrong
Ikora.
on the story front. She been ghostless for like how many for how many years that we didn't know?
And we didn't
Damn.
even know. Okay? And apparently, you know, he says something like, oh, well, you know, I see you always hanging out over here. And she's like, yeah, you know, I'm looking up the traveler, seeing if I can feel anything. You know, she's trying to, like, see even if without her ghost, she can, like, feel something from the traveler. And nothing. Silence.
Wow.
You know? But yeah, she lost her light because she lost her ghost.
I mean, when was she gonna tell somebody? You just standing there with your arms
If anybody
folded.
can take care of themselves, it's Eris Morn.
She put more effort
I
into curating her
mean-
haircut.
Ikora? We
Yeah.
lost her signal.
Like,
That
her
was
lineup is
crazy
always on
to
point.
me
That's
because,
strange.
yeah, like,
No,
yeah,
I'm
so
saying, but she got
hair's
no
goes
light
down.
though. That's crazy.
She ain't got no light.
She's lightless.
So that was new. And then the next thing she does is she goes to talk to Saint.
Okay.
and apparently Saint is kind of worried
Why?
about Osiris because Osiris is not used to being so what's the
Sedentary?
word? Useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he literally went from 100 to 0. He lost his planet, he lost his
Yeah.
sundial, his lighthouse, his ghost, and now he's in a
Yeah.
tower. Like, several generations later, doesn't
Kinda
even know
just-
where the noodle shop is, even though he's literally standing right next to it. Still can't find the noodle shop. It's tough. That's why he
Yeah.
sits in the corner.
So then we find out, yes. So then we find out what the note says that Sagira apparently left for Ikora. And the first line is, in all caps, he is not as strong as he thinks he is.
Well, damn.
Oof.
You know, like, apparently she knew that her sacrificing herself would lead him to try and figure out some crazy way to, like, bring a ghost back and time travel and, you know,
Sounds
like,
like Osiris.
so she apparently saw this coming and was like, don't let him do it. Whatever craziness he's gonna try and do, just find something
I feel like
else
this is a
for
long
him to
con.
do.
I feel like Sagira is saying that just so Osiris will go and try to find out.
Maybe. But the next thing we see is Ikora goes to Zavala and says, hey, so where are we? That's not what he said.
We're
but
in
I'm
the
just-
we're in the moon.
Yeah,
We're in
it's
the
deep in the
enduring
cavern.
abyss.
Oh, okay.
It's not done enduring yet though, so we're still
Okay.
I'll find the way.
All right.
It's down. It's down.
All right. All right. I'll just follow you.
I'll follow the ammo box.
So. That was a giant circle. I just saw that.
No, no, I see ammo boxes, okay? Okay.
Oh, I think this is it. Okay, great.
Listen,
Yeah,
these
here we
shoulders
go.
have GPS built in. Huh? GPS.
Source of our disturbance
Okay.
should be right around here.
So, apparently,
See, he understands. Thank you. Thank you.
Ikora goes to Zavala, and she goes, hey, by the way.
Wait, let's go around the corner and then finish that afterward. We have to hear the darkness noise. All right, everyone quiet. Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
Huh?
First look, pyramid.
Ooh.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it. This must be what Eris was after.
I'm sorry. I just really like that moment with the. Sorry, it's a moment. It's a moment. All right, please proceed.
Okay,
Thank you.
sure. So, Ikora goes, you know, I have it in good authority
Something's wrong.
that Osiris is going to be causing some trouble around here
Someone
if
thing is
he,
in my light.
if we don't point him somewhere.
Good authority. You mean her?
You mean, she means,
Yeah.
Sagira
Look
and
at me.
oh, you're a crab.
Crabby.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's Sagira.
It's the
With a
Sagira
crab.
show. Well, she is.
Mhm.
I felt like that was appropriate. Yes, it's Sagira.
It's Sagira.
Thing
Okay, so
across the way. What is that?
then Zavala's like, well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. And she was like, well, we don't have a Hunter Vanguard.
We don't.
And she's like, no, no, no. I'm not saying he should be the Hunter Vanguard. He's not even a
Yeah,
hunter.
he's like a warlock.
So,
Oh.
he's a warlock.
That's disrespectful.
I'm saying
Yeah.
maybe he should be like, kind of like your assistant. Kind of like. And Zavala's like, you want me to, ask Osiris if he should be my assistant.
Alright, so then you're gonna go over there.
And she's like,
And then she'll fall off the cliff. Right? And then after that, we'll revive her.
Okay.
And then. Woo!
and then Akora was like, maybe he should be called like a Vanguard tactical advisor. You know, is what I would
The Vanguard
suggest.
Tactical Advisor.
You know?
That position.
An advisor role.
No, but they're creating
They
it
are
for
really.
Osiris because
Oh,
they don't
God.
want him
They are
to,
really just messing with Mr. Magoo here.
because they don't want him running wild out there, trying
Yeah.
figuring out how to
Oh, my.
time travel and find ghosts in the forest. You know he will.
Just so he'll stop going out here trying to, you know, unlock special Guardian Challenge items.
Yeah. With the three
Oh, man.
colors,
You see?
multiple
telling you.
patterns.
If, you know what? I'm gonna still keep a close eye on him because if history has told us anything, it is the
Yeah.
crackpots that actually, you know all the truth in this world. People were making fun of Eris for years. They stuck her under the stairs. How you gonna do my girl Eris like that? She was under the stairs talking about every day that you don't defeat Crota is another day that we are circling the drain. And it's like, okay, Eris, I'm just gonna.
Alright.
But see?
Chill
Beat
out.
Crota, and that led us to Oryx, and now you know. So watch, Osiris, he's gonna come through in the last hour. He's gonna like pull a feather out of his bird helmet.
And save us all.
You know, personally, I'm worried about the tree. I know we haven't thought about the tree in a while. Remember the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, the tree's still there.
That's what I'm worried about
But, like,
in terms of Osiris.
do we
Because
start-
didn't he have the seed? Remember he said they said Osiris planted the other one, right?
There's some sort of
He planted the
massive
seed.
energy spike.
Yeah, I'm not sure if if that's
No,
the
he
one
planted
he
the other one.
planted, or if
Yeah. He
okay.
planted the other tree. But we planted the seed that Eris had. But I was thinking if Osiris was going to do anything, maybe it might be related to that.
But we killed him.
Because how else would he already have been abreast of Xivu Arath and all of that voodoo? Crota wasn't ready for stasis. He was like, what
Sorry,
sorcery
Crota.
is this?
He was like, what sorcery?
He
What
had
is
no
this?
idea. He was like, all right, maybe some arc, some solar, some void. Just like,
Just
gee,
Crota.
what the hell is this ice?
Oh,
I hope my
wow.
aspects and fragments are cool. It's hard out here for a warlock.
You know, it's hard out here for a warlock. Trying to get the money for the aspect.
I thought,
Coming.
well, you know, it is a darkness subclass, so it does make sense that the root of all evil would power it.
Never mind.
Oh, jeez.
Looks like
Crota was just like, what are you doing back there?
he said, I'm back. Yeah, wide nose having. Yeah, you think he's mad?
Yeah, he's mad.
Because you
Yeah,
were
we
telling
did
me,
it.
like, the hive down here aren't really hive. They're projected by the pyramid. So that's what this Oryx has to be, right?
Yeah, that's not really
this
Crota.
Crota has to be, right? But is it using...
Yeah.
But is it using Crota's actual soul?
We can't win. We have to go now.
Ooh.
Eh,
Discussion.
interesting
yeah,
question.
I don't know how the darkness creates the crap they create. Like, how can it make Hive like this? I thought they were about the winnowing.
Yeah. They're not. The story of Shadowkeep is kind of weird.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Glacioclasm, yay!
Yeah.
Sealed, prep, and unrelenting. I don't mind. If you get a Glacioclasm with high impact, high range,
What is that pyramid?
You've heard the stories
that's a keeper.
of the traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon
I'll show you
humanity.
mine.
Before
This
us
isn't a
lies
god roll,
a
it's
dark
just a good
remnant
roll.
of their existence. Was it struck down by the traveler?
Hey, good is still good though.
Yeah, no, it's got
That is
really
nothing.
high impact and range on it with
Truth
surplus
is
and demolition.
ours to discover.
Discover
It
how.
ain't bad at all.
We find a way
Uh-oh.
inside.
Oh.
And we did that. Oh yeah, we didn't tell you. We did Garden of Salvation over the weekend. It was ridiculous.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was terrifying.
Nice.
And
It's insane.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
mechanics heavy, and if we hadn't had the crazy cast of characters we had, like we were basically on the A team.
Oh, excellent.
Basil was basically
Yeah.
Mr. T.
Team. The God team.
He was Mr. T all the way. He was hilarious.
Yeah, he was like Mr. T.
He was so respectably uncouth. I enjoyed his energy.
Like I
He
pity the
pitied
fool.
all the fools, though. That guy was hysterical. Love him. But yeah, we had someone who was really patient, but walking through that was insane. Like, it's inside the pyramid. I didn't show you what happens after that boss fight because I figured you'd want it to be a surprise, hun. But it gets cooler. It gets cooler even after you
Yeah.
beat the boss. But yeah,
Okay.
it's Garden of Salvation is
that's
1050,
exciting.
so that's a raid that you can do if you want to do it. You still get gear. You still get up-to-date gear for it. But it's definitely one of
okay.
those old school raids that's like all rules, no filler, no chiller, because
It definitely is. Like, I don't even know how people
right.
figure that out on day one.
I
Like,
think
that's just...
Garden was the
Trial and
longest
error.
race. I think Garden lasted a really long time. Yeah, like I think
Wow.
the first team was like 12 hours or something like that. Like it took people a while.
Yeah, I believe that.
I mean, and if you
because we were there for a while.
almost 4 hours, and if you noticed,
Yeah.
it's not the
I
same kind of
remember.
like mixture of story and quiet moments and mechanics and rabble that Deep Stone Crypt was. That raid was like all mechanics all the time, kind of obtuse, but there's a cool lore book
Yeah.
for it though. You know, the winnowing. But yeah, that was a weird raid. All right, so are we able to do the shadow keeping? Why are they giving me shadow keep weapons? Stop doing this, Eris. Like, giving me these 1060 weapons. What is this?
So, are you able to... So from here, Brandon, are you able
Yes.
to choose the moon mission with Osiris?
Moon mission with Osiris.
Yeah.
Oh, like the trail of the 100?
Yes. Is it on the moon?
Yes, yeah, we're on the moon. Yeah. This is the
Okay, and there's-
Hellmouth, Archer's Line. Yeah. Right next to Archer's
Alright.
Line.
And there's a quest that says find Osiris,
Let's do it.
such and
Yeah.
such. Right? Okay,
Well, it
so
says-
choose.
Yeah, it says join Osiris on the moon in his
There you go.
dungeon.
That's it. Yep.
Oh, so pick
Let's
it?
do it. Yeah, go ahead, take it.
It's rock and roll. Okay.
Yeah, because after you finish that, you'll be able to do
You'll get
the hunts with your Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
You get lure
Ah.
charges from doing.
Actually, it's a
Like,
lure
the only
people.
way to charge the lure is to do like gambit strikes, crucible, stuff like that.
Gambit. Boost. Okay.
So that's why we wanted to get the lure first, because then you can store up to 5 charges in the thing. Yeah, so it's not like you have to use them right away. And as you upgrade the lure, you know, you'll get more buffs, more items.
Guardian.
Oh, and pinnacles.
We have a developing situation that I need you to
I think
take
when you get it to
Pinnacle,
level
yeah.
4,
For the past few weeks,
your first
Osiris
4
has been
hunts of
trying
the
to
week
assess the damage
will all
caused
give
by
you
the
powerful
return of
engrams.
darkness. He believes that Zavala,
Ooh.
the Hive God of War,
That is
seeks
how
to
I
take
did this.
advantage of the power vacuum
Because
left
Wild
in
Hunt
its
armor
womb.
just keeps dropping.
Osiris was investigating physical manifestations of her magic near the Scarlet
I feel
Keep.
like Zavala's
Let it
voice
drop.
is just finely tuned to say
Ghost
all of the syllables.
was slain. Osiris delivered a message through a secure
listen to this.
channel.
Listen to
for
the way
us
he
to
enunciates.
personally
Yeah.
join in this hunt.
Through the physical manifestations.
Desperate.
It's like, all right,
I
Zavala.
need you to save him from himself.
Hey. That
Really,
English.
like I never want to hear Zavala curse. I feel like it'll be like hearing Morgan Freeman curse. It's just terrifying because he says every syllable.
If Sagira's gone,
He doesn't even say the A version.
Don't
He
worry
says the
about me.
ER version.
but keep your voice down. I'm using an external comm.
Shoot this,
boy.
Hunting Sagira's
Father
killer,
Trucker,
the high celebrant of Zivor
Brother
Wrath.
Friender.
Now I think it's hunting me.
That's not a. Okay.
Meet me in the Hall of Wisdom.
Hit that man
We have to hurry.
with the laughing gas. I feel like the
You got
Joker.
hit.
Here is the thing with the laughing gas in it on his wrist.
Your friend is in a lot of danger.
Gabriel's aft.
Who are you?
We gotta go without him.
Concerned ghost. Osiris
Uh-oh.
shouldn't be here, especially.
Sorry, I stepped away for a
all
second. I'll
good.
be right there.
Oh, okay. No,
It's all
don't worry
good.
about it.
We know what
Brandon
we're
and I
doing.
are. Wait.
If you and your guardian are
I
here to help-
am. Man.
Guardian, right?
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
right behind
so
you.
Brandon and I are. We're leading the charge.
Yes.
He's
We're being very heroic.
Look at this warlock. Look at this man's
All the
robes.
wisdom.
Are your power levels
Basis.
going up every
Can you
3
hear us?
seconds?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm luring the
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
I was
looking
gonna
for
say
you.
like we did the
Oh,
Dark
right.
Priestess. I was like, that's like, oh wait, you're not supposed to do this right away. Give that man 100 light levels immediately. Yeah, so
Right?
when you get around like 1200 or so,
But-
then I would say start capitalizing on the stuff because you can pick up everything with your warlock on the season pass, like all the armor pieces and the season exclusive box are per character. So there's a duality
Really?
waiting for you. If you want, you can wait longer just to pick it up when it's more powerful. Yeah. And all the armor on the season pass is available to you too.
Oh, I picked up. I picked up
Okay,
the
no, that's
duality
cool.
already.
So like I said, like leave the.
But I infused it. I infused
I would have done
it
that. Yeah, why
for
not?
my hunter. Yeah.
I mean, I rarely have more than one exotic
Gotcha.
unless it's something really good, like a Cloud Strike or.
Oh, okay. You only have one? I guess it makes
have
sense because you only
two.
equip one.
Well, no, I have one for my hunter and one for my
Ah.
Titan, but I don't use duality on my warlock. I'm
I got
saving
you.
this one up for the power cap.
Oh,
Like
crap.
right now, if I
Oh, I think we went the wrong way.
if I pick the duality up now, it'll be 1254.
Mm-hmm.
I can wait a little bit longer.
Whoa.
I can keep waiting. I just can't forget, like I did last season. I'm mad. I was gonna pick up the Wither Horde at the end of the season, and I forgot to do it.
That night is radiating.
Mm-hmm. And we forgot, yeah.
I was saving that Wither Horde.
Ooh.
The one
you-
that killed Sagira. Osiris, we're here.
No,
Did you go
I
back
know. I
and
mean,
pick
the
it up?
season ended. You know what happened? I was planning to do a bunch of things that night, but the whole "hey guys, the Traveler's healing" that pretty much took all of my attention for the
Oh, yeah, I
entire
remember
night,
that, yeah.
and then the game went offline.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but you know
in
what?
hindsight.
I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Is it online?
you... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think that you can go to, like, the Destiny's website or whatever, and you can still pick up stuff from previous seasons, from the season pass, if you
Really?
didn't claim it.
what?
Yeah, you should look into that, because I think they
Yeah.
expire
Oh
at a
wow, they
certain
own
point.
so
about
many
that.
weapons then.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
they do expire at a certain point, but I don't think it's immediately at the close of the season. You usually get like a couple more weeks or whatever.
Yeah, I better go back.
Yeah.
This has such a weird rhythm to it, but I'll get the hang of it.
Good.
It's like floaty and
Okay.
freezy. It's not physical.
To the shrine.
It feels like I'm not doing anything, but everything around me is exploding.
The tower you saw on the way in, that's a hive
I
crypto.
don't know. That's what being a stasis warlock
It's a
feels like.
conduit of darkness.
Like,
One of many.
yeah, like hunters throw a big ass tornado. Titans literally have to punch things.
Right?
When I'm a warlock, it's like,
La, la,
and
la,
everything
la,
is just
la.
exploding. Yeah. So I'll get it. I'll get it.
If I don't make it out of this,
Yeah. See that high celebrant. I have not fought something like that. I bet we're fighting those like maybe the last month of the season or the last 2 months.
Ooh.
Yeah, because there's some triumphs that haven't unlocked yet. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
that's like story related.
Ooh, okay,
heck
so
yeah.
more content's coming.
I can't wait for the number of strikes and things that we're getting back. And the Vault of Glass is coming out.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
First Destiny raid ever.
Oh, I love to
It's
play it.
actually amazing. Some people still consider it to be the best raid. It's definitely the gold standard for raids, though. I really enjoyed it. And I remember where some of the secrets are, so it'll be fun to run around in that. I know you'll be down. I know it. Although, I have no idea how we're going to get to it. Because we don't have Venus. The entrance to the Vault of Glass is on Venus. Remember?
I have a feeling that it's gonna turn out to not really be on Venus.
You're probably right. It probably exists in its own pocket dimension and just has a bunch of entrances.
Yep, that's the way I do it.
I don't know. I'm not sure Malfeasance plays well with this thing. I think Thorn plays really well with this, but not Malfeasance.
picking up multiple hive signatures headed Osiris.
Like I'm using the Malfeasance now, but it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Like I thought all the little bombs would have like necrotic things on them, but I don't think that's how it works. Still experimenting. Didn't try Le Monarch yet.
Oh, that should be
I think
interesting.
it's on like Titan. Yeah, no. Not as electrifying. I don't like the, no. I'm not a big fan of the Malfeasance anyway.
Not
Yeah,
as
no, I
electrifying.
thought all the little explosions would have little poison bombs or something cool like that. It doesn't really do that. Yo, am I fighting these things alone?
Well, I think you ran ahead.
Osiris told us to go here.
Well, I'm here. I just think I'm a little
hit me with the
further
Curse of
away from
Gabriel.
you. Oh yeah, there you are.
Wait, I'm
You're
not
up
dead.
there. Oh Jesus.
Wait, I'm not dead?
Oh jeez.
Wow. Yo, I paused my game because I thought I was just gonna die. And then I unpause it and I'm like sitting on the edge of some cliff. Alright, I'm gonna come and get
Yeah.
you though, because
No, it's okay.
why
I
would
made
you
it.
revive yourself? Do you like running all the way back? I mean,
I'm
whatever.
sorry. I'm right behind you.
That's not the point.
You're right. That's not the point.
Back, foul beast.
Ooh.
Oh wow, see, now he's ahead. No, he's
Did we
fighting
lose
the other
Brandon?
one. See, it's down there.
Oh.
What up, fool?
Oh, but I can't hear him. Maybe his mic died.
Haha! Oh no.
We have to get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Oh yeah, my headphones on my Xbox died.
Oh.
My
Okay.
phone.
I was just about to say that.
Okay.
I was like, that sounds like a cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy. Can you believe that at one point the Xbox Live mic actually sounded worse than this? It was really low frequency. I think it was maybe 2 years into the Xbox One releasing that they finally got rid of the old frequency on Xbox Live. Yeah, around the time that they shut down Xbox Live for the original Xbox, that's when they got rid of the old frequency. Yeah, because, you know, there were still 360 owners playing with Xbox owners, like playing Halo. Apparently, for a very brief...
What?
Apparently, for a very brief stretch of time, there was a game that you could play on Xbox, 360, One, and Series X at the same time. Jump and land here, my crab people. All right, hold on, I'm gonna get you. And he respawned. Okay. No, just jump, right. Jump there, and then jump up here. Okay? I will show you the way. Come up this way. Where are you? I do not see you.
Wait, where are you at?
Boom! Alright, shoulders.
Okay.
Alright. First, leap.
Yes. Oh, okay. Over here. Oh, okay.
Up. And that's his face. Up. There. And that's the rest of his body. Okay. The Warlock jump is weird. It's kind of floaty, so you get like a... It doesn't have like a burst up, like a Hunter jump or a Titan jump, so you just kind of have to just float. Like, jump early so that you can get the apex going.
Oh, freak.
How's it look down there?
Okay.
It looks very
and they actually spawned him down there. Yep, that's gonna be a... That's gonna be an X button. For you. All right. How about this one? How about this? How about this? How about this? Try this. Jump here.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right. Jump all the way up here.
Okay. Whew.
Mantle. Like, just go straight up. No, no, no. Don't hold forward. Just jump straight up and then move forward. This is why people like the Warlock jump, because it's all floaty. It's got control. Like, just go straight up. Like, double tap quickly, go straight up, and then fly forward. Okay. Whoosh! Okay, so from here, there's a Gabriel over there. Now there's a rock in between here to correct you if you mess up the floof. But, you know, run and then jump.
Damn, you can get that far?
Yep. See, that's the rock.
Oh, crap.
Land on the rock. No! No! Wait, he got it. The mistake rock will save him. Look, the prophecy. All right.
Man.
See?
Okay.
All right, now.
Oh, crap.
Why are you making him jump from all the way over there?
Okay.
Because he's a warlock.
What?
You just saw me do it. What do you mean, like, all the way over there? Like, I just put him through the trials of Hercules. He was missing the low floof, so I showed him the... All right, just jump up here. Like, jump back over here. So the way you want to do this is you want to double tap, but hold A on the second tap. You know, the warlock jump is all about height, my friend.
Oh,
it's all about height.
I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Height.
Yeah, so like double tap it, but hold down A, because just imagine that you're just going to be flying the entire... See what I mean? You're going to be flying the entire glide.
Okay. Oh my god. Oops. Okay.
But yeah, see,
I got it. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting it now.
Like...
Yeah, I'm just so not used to this.
Just watch what I do. Like,
got you.
Like, check this out. Try to do this with me. Just jump straight up like this. Yeah, see, something's up. Ah, there you go. Because, yeah, I was going to say, like, where's the height? There's the height. Yeah, you see? All of that, you have control during all of that. So, you're really just getting that burst up. So just go whoop, and then float.
Hello?
And you will make it.
Crap.
But don't hit A again or you will fall.
Okay.
So just double tap A. Yep, he's going to do it. He's got the elephant. He's got the elephant. Yeah. See?
Oh. Okay, thank you.
All right, DJ PM.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Cutscene?
So now he's got the cryptolith.
Apparently, yes. Oh yeah, I
have stasis. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's crazy that they make you do this whole Born in Darkness quest for every character. Right? Like, you have to do the whole Born in Darkness quest to fully unlock all the stuff for your stasis class. I've done this twice already.
I don't understand that.
It's not crazy, but a lot of things have to die. It's like, kill this with stasis, kill that with stasis.
You're here. Finally. Is it done?
Can you clean those feathers, man? Look at that. See? He went down into the moon with a sunset gun and no ghost. Like, we would catch Osiris using that sunset gun. What are you thinking, man? Holy.
What are you doing, Osiris?
We warned you it was going to be dangerous down here. Especially for the ghosts.
He's like, what? The fuck?
Good boy.
I'm glad
He's
to
like,
see we're all okay.
what now?
I'm glad, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Osiris's face.
You know, it says a lot. It says a lot that, like, you can't see his entire face, but you can totally read his expression just by the way his eyes are moving.
The crow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Osiris is really sitting there like, what the hell?
Impossible.
I'm starting to. Speaking of, I don't know about anybody else, but this far into the season, I'm starting to feel bad. Like, he really has no idea. Like, I feel like he has, like, small hints of who he was, but the way he talks to you sometimes is really just like, man, I wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
Oh.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like,
I forgot.
Oh, yeah, and...
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
At some point, we're gonna have to do
Somebody's got it.
Forsaken.
Oh, yeah, we...
Oh, God.
The campaign.
You're gonna love Forsaken. I think Forsaken is definitely the largest oasis of content, story, and great music that Destiny 2 has had so far. I mean, next to Beyond Light, of course. But Forsaken is quite special. Like, it's a swashbuckling space adventure. Like, this is literally the Old West of Destiny right here. Shady people, assassinations. You know, Forsaken's got it all. Revenge.
Yes.
If you play it with your Awoken character, there's interesting dialogue in there for you. Just like if you play through the Deep Stone Crypt as an Exo. The crypt says welcome home to you.
Yes.
Alright, y'all. What you picking up? Anybody picking up anything? Ooh. Dusklight shards. Ugh. Well, that's not it.
Oh! What's the recipe for bittersweet biscotti again?
One moment. Sir, I think you need to talk to the crow, perhaps? Get yourself a lure. And bittersweet biscotti is dark ether cane and balanced flavors.
Yes! I think that's the last one I need to do before I masterwork the oven.
Oh, so you found the other ones? Oh, heavens.
Yeah, I found the other ones.
Nah, it's all good. I don't blame him. Like, I don't know if it's just the Xbox Live mic, you know, just putting in work that I did not appreciate, but any other microphone I've ever used or tried to use in Xbox Live is crazy sensitive. Like, my Blue is... You've seen my baby bottle. I'm talking on it right now, you know, for the for my stream audio. But when I tried to use that thing the other day...
Hello?
Hey!
Oh, yeah. I forgot I have, like, a headphone I can plug in.
It had
okay, cool.
feedback. Or when I use Xbox, when I use the party chat on my phone, like my speaking portion is always going off. Like, I don't know. I think I underestimated the headset. Some good noise canceling there. Cause Anything else but a live headset does not seem to work well. Like, I tried to use the party chat on the Xbox app on PC. Functionally, it worked well. It did not play nicely with my microphones, though. Like, not my interface, not even my live headset when I tried to just connect that to my computer with Bluetooth.
I think everyone on the shore can agree. Life
The UI is cool on PC. It tells you how much RAM it's using up.
It does.
You can do the text chat a lot easier. It's very clean. I appreciate it. Even though I may never use it. Because I don't want to cook my computer to death.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to play Gears 4 on my PC, I can do that on my Xbox and not cook it.
See?
Indeed.
That greatness.
Speaking of PC greatness, do they have any prognosis on the Cyberpunk patch for next gen?
Well,
ouch. Oof.
Go ahead.
That sounds rough.
Oh no, I was gonna say they have two plans for patches in January and February.
Oh wow.
Two major updates.
Okay.
Mostly for everything.
For everything.
Especially for old consoles.
We'll
Next
be
gen, who knows?
Everything. Well, you know, if not anything else, I love that the initial reviews of this game will live on until the end of time, because Video Game Donkey's review of Cyberpunk is hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, he's completely truthful about it. I mean, Cyberpunk is the kind of game that literally makes its own B-roll footage, so like, just turn the game on and you will have hours of endlessly usable comedic B-roll. Like, this woman was getting a surgery on her face, and she stood up immediately as soon as he entered the room. He was like, people are just holding guns for no reason. He's like, look, he's holding a gun. She's holding a gun. This guy is holding a gun while scratching his head. This guy is lifting a weight with the same hand he's using to hold his gun. And this was actually happening on the screen. I'm like, wow. That's amazing. I heard Keanu Reeves is great, though. I heard like, he's not just a cameo. He's actually a pretty significant portion of the game.
You know, yeah, he's in a significant role.
Damn Keanu.
Did you guys hear that apparently there's a lawsuit?
Between whom and whom about what?
So there's a class action lawsuit against the Project Red, because apparently the developers of Cyberpunk 2077, because
I mean,
I was just making it clear for the audience,
because I think that they absolutely, like, deserve some kind of recompense for having years of their hard work basically shitted on. Like, people worked on this.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't ready, but passionate people worked on this, crunched for it, and it sucks that it ultimately just became a meme and a laughingstock. And, like, I'd be pissed.
Well, it's not the developers that are suing the company. It's the investors of the company who are suing the company, because apparently they did not make it clear enough that what they were shipping was going to be unplayable.
Like, they actually went out of their way to try and hide how unplayable it was. Like, the review embargoes on PC were just absurd. First, they only sent people the PC version, and never mentioned the console versions, except saying that they were good. And on top of that, part of the review embargo's rules were that you were not to mention any bugs or glitches. Which is crazy, yeah, all things considered, it's insane. But yeah, that was like one of the mandates for the review copy, that you couldn't mention any of the bugs and glitches in the game, and if you were, I think it couldn't be in like a negative. You know what? They ain't PR. They're reviewers.
What?
You don't want them to talk about
Right.
bugs and glitches? Don't ship Cyberpunk 76. Like, understand, people.
Hey.
Even Fallout 76 did not get removed from the PlayStation Store. Anthem did not get removed from the PlayStation Store. That's insane to me. Like, the last game that I saw
that's
removed
crazy.
from purchase, like, the last time I saw this happen was Batman, Arkham Knight. Yeah, the PC version of Arkham Knight was complete ass cheeks. The game was clearly made for console, and I think Iron Galaxy was doing the PC port, and they completely blew it. Like, it was actually borderline unplayable, if not downright broken on other, like, configurations. It was so bad that Warner Brothers issued full refunds to anyone who bought the game, period.
That's crazy. Oh, I got
Nice,
the
nice,
lore
nice.
mod
Okay.
thingy.
Okay. So now you want to do maybe a match or two, even though I know it's
We can
getting
close
late.
out with a
But are you
Gambit.
up for a
Yeah,
match or
yeah,
two
yeah.
of Gambit? Okay.
Yeah, I'll
alright.
give you back the power.
You got the
Okay. The power. You got
power
the
of flight. The power of the babe.
Yeah. Power of the babe. The babe with the power.
Anybody want to go with me into the empty
Okay.
tank? And
Let us
listen
do
to
some
Fallen Heart?
Gambit.
Slam down some Vexnog.
Who?
Hope for the future. I'm old and out of touch.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe let's not do that.
Oh
You don't want to
no!
go.
It's actually playing.
Uh-oh. You're actually down there, aren't you?
When are y'all gonna learn to take me seriously?
You're actually down there. Okay. We're gonna...
See, see,
A jazz
see,
club.
you understand me. All right. See, my man knows. This place really is called the Empty Tank, though. It's a bar. It's a fallen bar. I think they spiked the ether.
Hey, I was
Have you ever
expecting
been to this Lost Sector? Okay, somebody turned the Destiny 2 theme into a banjo song.
I think once.
It was like, you know what? Gabriel, get us out of here. The banjo music is strong.
Okay.
Servitors are looking at me funny. There's a drag dancing on the stage in a dress.
Alright, we're going to Gambit.
Let's rock and roll.
Anybody else using the deafening whisper? It's my new favorite grenade launcher.
No.
Yeah, it's the one that shoot fire across the ground, like I'm in a fighting game.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I ended up liking these now. What is it called? Wave frames. Yeah, it's just silly. They do a lot of damage, but they don't have any blast radius, so you got to be accurate with them. But you know, if there's like a cabal with a shield, the fire goes under the shield. And for some reason, when people get hit by it, they don't burn up or blow up. They just ragdoll out. It just looks silly. It just looks silly. It looks like a bunch of enemies are slipping on banana peels. Kind of like a crowd of people that get hit with a necrotic grip.
Yeah.
Grip.
Oh, warlocks. Never change. Okay, everyone. So, what are we bringing in? What are we bringing in?
Auto rifle.
Anybody plan on invading?
Good question. Ooh.
Invading is not as daunting as it seems. You'd probably have fun invading if you first time you try it. It's like you're an enemy. You can see where all of the you can see where they all are on the map because you can see through walls. So you can see where everyone is because it puts their name on the screen. Enemies don't attack you because you're technically one of them. And all you got to do is take people out while they're distracted by trying to collect motes. Like, people always think you're jumping into a 4-on-1 like in Crucible, but no, I mean, most of the time they're distracted by whatever it is they're doing. So if you have like a sniper rifle or the Xenophage or a scout rifle, yeah, take people out.
Okay. I might.
Just food for thought. Food for thought. I'll bring a sniper rifle in because I'm trying to get this.
Ready to
this
see
thing.
what you're fighting today?
I got
Nice.
a hand cannon.
Which one?
Oh, nice.
Ariana's Vow.
Ooh.
That's an exotic. That was my favorite hand cannon
Yeah.
for like all of Shadowkeep. I don't use it that much these days, unfortunately. Makes me sad.
Let's hunt some hostiles, brother.
Still my favorite piercing weapon, though. That thing in Crucible was beautiful, and I think they give you 4 bullets for it now. Shoot, last season they only gave you 2 bullets. 2 bullets. That thing it's a really powerful hand cannon.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, I noticed. It was doing like 11,000 damage.
I'm like, yo, y'all are gonna give my gun that sniper rifle loadout, though? Like, why y'all doing this to me? Oh, great. Well, this isn't good. Remember, folks, if you have anti-barrier weapons on, you can shoot Hydras whenever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, because it can go through the shields. That is exactly how I beat the Lost Sector without having to go into the boss area. Like, I'm just going to sit back here and shoot through the barrier with this pulse rifle. Yeah, I know his life bar's long. It's okay. Oh, I found out what happens when 15 minutes passes. Darkness encroaches. It takes away all of your revives. Restricts respawning. Everything.
Oh.
Yeah. Because normally you get lives. While you're doing the legendary Lost Sectors, you get lives. And you can get more lives if you defeat champions. But when darkness hits,
I
last
see.
down.
Interesting.
I said, oh, it took me like 13 minutes to do it as a hunter, and like 5.5 minutes as a warlock. Just, hey, man, when you got the Disney souls on you, you can do anything.
The Disney souls.
My rips with the Disney souls in them. That somebody head to the bank. That alert means that the bank is being drained.
I'm coming. Oh my gosh.
I got you. Come on. Okay, there are way too many things shooting at way too many things right now. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Can you help me with that Hydra?
Take and run, popping up on the
That was
enemy.
depressing, but yes.
We're smacking together, guys.
Alright. Got another Hydra right behind it.
Oh, wow.
Here's my arm.
I mean, we still kind of have a chance as long as we don't get any more, like, moat drains like that, like the one before.
Yeah.
That's deadly. Yes! I did it!
Nice.
Oh,
Nah,
what
just the
the
last hit.
fuck?
Not the whole thing, just the last
Sorry.
hit. You alright? Something blow you up? Booty.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm gonna deposit these things.
Okay.
Looks like we've got blockers.
Me too. Let me see. Crap.
What in the block? Kill that man.
Alright, gotta
Don't
pick
you
out
dare
the
block us.
stalkers.
What?
Necrotic grip. Everything's dead.
Here's a rift.
Thank you, sir. OP. OP as the wind blows. While you get your ass froze.
OP.
These warlocks need nerfs. There are moats right over there.
We actually did not need any nerfs.
You cannot stop the rift. I have untapped singing talents that are just waiting for the next punchline.
Untapped.
Alright. We're only 30 behind. That's like a whole section of enemies in Gambit terms.
Oh damn, this necrotic grip stuff is serious.
Oh yeah, you're seeing it out there, right? The silliness.
Yeah.
The shenanigans. The rage.
Mm-hmm.
That makes good warlocks OP.
Oh crap! Crap!
These hydras are a serious problem.
It's a little bit. Ah! Alright.
Yeah.
What was that?
Nah, it was
Probably
the
the
Hydra,
Hydra.
plus getting hit by a Minotaur at the same time. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. It's cool. As long as we have... What do y'all have as your heavies? Guillotines can get rid of them quickly. Also,
A rocket launcher.
I have a falling guillotine.
So
Yeah.
as long as you don't mind like getting in there, smacking it, and then jumping away. There's a Hydra up here. What is with all the Hydras?
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
All these hydras are out
I
of
thought you were
control.
doing like a Destiny Seinfeld. Like, I just killed a Hydra and a new Hydra appeared where the old one died. It didn't even spawn in with like a flash of light or anything. It just appeared. Luke Smith doesn't care. He's just dropping Hydras on.
Oh my!
Like I'm Hercules.
Yeah.
You're good.
It exploded and killed you.
Always the biggest pain in the ass. It's not you, it's the game.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
yes.
Decks in close quarters are a pain in the ass. It's like, oh, this one explodes. This one explodes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading back. Got another 10.
Alright, I got 15. We gotta
I'm
get
gonna
rid of
drop
these
something
blockers
heavy
though.
on us, I can tell. Because they've been sitting at 97 for too long. That means they're just collecting motes and trying to drop a large blocker on us.
Yep.
Once it dies,
Oh, look at that.
Portal's prime. Go make a mess. Portal's ready. Go say hello.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
We're not too far
Yeah,
behind.
it's only a couple of seconds.
No,
it's
we're
not
not.
like it's, you know, we got 86. We're still solid.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Stop. Stop it. I use explosive finisher. I wasted a grenade. I've only got 3. I hate it when that happens. You ever get like a bunch of them out, and then you look at your motes and it only says like 3 or 2?
Yeah.
And you're like, wait. Like who's
Yeah.
big head?
Yeah.
Yo! I saw that.
I saw that.
Hunters out here just picking pockets.
Somebody was like, yoink.
Somebody. We all know who it was. It's alright.
It wasn't
Oops.
me.
With your pink cloak.
Oops.
I seen you. I got my eye on you, Jake Cullen. I'm for real.
That's why.
I think I'm gonna. Shit.
What? Oh wow, what the hell.
I kind of want to invade, but I don't have enough
I'll
heavy.
invade.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. One down.
Oh boy. Was not planning on sniping today,
Ooh.
but it's all good.
Oh my gosh.
10 seconds and I pull you back.
10 seconds? Only 10? Can I get this last dude? Ha! Yes, I did.
You make this look easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, get him.
So that's 3. I'm about to hit this man with the grips. I'm gonna take your bitch out there, Denny's. What's he looking like? Can somebody come over here, or is it too hairy?
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I just died, so
like
I'm mad now.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, never mind.
Let me know when the portal's back up.
The enemy team's
No,
about
Okay.
to win
that's a
this.
lot of damage.
Opposing team's about to win.
Looks like the portal's open.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's open.
Better hurry up. They got a sliver.
Deluxe.
Oof.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's over.
As
It's
soon
over.
as I aimed, as soon as I did it. That was a good. That was almost.
That we were very close. We recovered from
I
like a
lost
solid.
so many motes. Ugh.
It happens. You know, it happens a lot. Like the first few times.
Lost 19.
All right, all right. Hey, look, double EE 86 lost 23. All right. Jumpman,
Yeah, I
Jumpman
know,
off
boy.
his team. Get off my team. What are you doing?
We can do one more.
Yeah, we can
You
do
wanna
one more.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do one more.
It doesn't feel as bad as that one game where I had like 63 motes. And we lost.
Oh my
like
god.
29 to Primeval.
Oh,
I don't know.
Lord.
I think the other 3 people on the team just gave up. They were like, you know what? It was a pleasure playing with you, gentlemen,
Yeah.
and they started all playing their violins. But I was still running around like we had a fighting chance. Yeah.
The leadership.
You know how it be. It's all right though. It's all right though. That's how you learn. I don't know. Usually when I do Gambit, I try to bring something that it's good for clearing ads, something that's really powerful for the Primeval, and something in between.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just in case invasions might happen. So, Xenophage. The Darcy. You have the Darcy. The Darcy's perfect for invading. Because once you highlight someone with it, you can take someone out in one shot with it. The Darcy, or a linear fusion rifle, or or a bow. Bows are great for Gambit.
My other character has a bow.
See? But yeah, y'all should invade sometime. It's fun. It's fun. Very, very satisfying. And the Drifter's lines are always consistently funny.
The Drifter is hysterical.
Alright.
Yes.
He's just like.
Him and his southern
We're
accent.
gonna try Lamont.
around. Fallen on the horizon.
Okay.
Welcome aboard. 6 fronts, Twilight Gap. The Fallen have a mad-on for us. Get them
The
first.
Fallen have a mad-on for us?
They have a
Right,
mad.
hold on to
He
something.
ain't never lied. Why am I holding the Darcy?
Get ready to fight fire with fire. Get those
Yeah, I don't know.
bolts.
I've got the Beloved on me. I've got... Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, no. Maybe the Cloud Strike someday, but definitely not that thing. Necrotic arrows, yes? Alright. I don't know.
Did it
everybody
work?
keeps stealing my kills. Nah, it's all good. Y'all are firing bullets. I do not see any difference. Looks like it's just still the monarching.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it already explodes on precision hits and poisons everything around it, so...
Incoming at the burrow.
I guess... I don't know.
It already kind of
I'll try it in a crowd of enemies, and if people just start randomly exploding, we know it worked. Ooh, what about the colony? What about the colony?
Ooh, yeah, try that.
It does shoot exploding poisonous spiders. It's actually a thing.
Guardian down.
Uh-oh.
Why don't Shanks have heads? So I can shoot them for precision damage. Like, can y'all have a face? Help! Help!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
shit.
happened?
Brandon was standing right next to me, and these 2 enemies were just
you-
like taking turns meleeing me in the neck.
Okay.
I left. You
I
got
ran
it.
away.
You good.
I was in the middle of reloading. I was like, I can't hit them right now.
I spot a high-value target.
Thank you.
Get them down.
You say high value target?
Yes, a high value targets here.
Shall I give you despair? Oops. Despair.
Despair.
Oh yeah.
Tell you, man, that how Cabbage Stole Christmas limerick is filled with really good similes. Chance the Rapper will hire me.
Oh, Invader, no.
Invader.
Well, it's a
Oh,
good thing I had my bow out. I'm about to say no out, but not bow out. Well, don't you fight him. You got 15 motes, girl. Watch yourself. Jessica!
I have 11.
Yeah.
Help.
Be careful.
Oh,
you should have been hiding in freaking doors.
They wanted a fight.
15.
Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for
It's
trying.
okay. We'll get him.
Good.
Damn, they said a night over?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Just, you know, keep it moving. Gambit waits for no one. I'm going to freeze everything out here. And then strategically shatter it all.
God. Oh, I want some 11 modes. Crap.
Guardian down.
Ah, shite.
You're being invaded. Find them before they.
Well, there's a lot of motes here, but I can't pick them up. And I can't see where the invaders
Why not?
Because I don't want to distract myself from wherever the there's the invader. He's in the middle. There he is.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Guardian down.
Damn.
Oh,
Wow.
I can't go near that. Not going near that. No, get it away from me. It's freezing my butt. Oh, I was just
Don't
about
freeze
to say
my
that.
butt.
Oh, that was the end. Oh. Invader. Crap.
Out my face with that malarkey. Damn. His super lasted that long?
That long, I know.
Yeah.
At least it broke. At least it did that after I've deposited my motes. Good gravy. How?
Oh, crap.
I don't know.
Alright, this might be a...
This is ridiculous. Why is there no mercy rule in Gambit?
Can you imagine? Like, if you got to Primeval, but the other team had, like, under 10 motes, they'd just be like, alright, I'm calling this.
Alright, I'm calling this one. We can just start over, no worries.
I'm digging this urgency, though. I like this music.
Yeah.
They're like, haha, he sent a small blocker. It's like, hell yeah, I did. Look at these things. You don't want to be caught out here slipping on the ice.
You really don't.
Alright, I bet it's going to be at the steps. Wait,
yeah.
Why is it still at the rig? There's nothing left at the rig.
Oh.
Can
maybe
you switch
there's
it up on the... Oh, okay. He invaded? Okay.
Oh, there's
I love
like...
invading with Le Monarch.
There's one enemy?
There's gotta be
one enemy
yeah,
over
because the zone isn't switching. Yeah, something's alive.
And it's like one of those like... Yeah, now it's dead. Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Wait. Okay.
Is the game glitched?
Why is it still...
Yeah, it still says that's a rig.
I'll look around the
I
back.
don't understand.
Yeah, there's still something alive over here. How obnoxious. It's a drag! Like, that's not even funny. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, thank you. Just gave me an exotic and a core. Yeah, I got the best
Nice.
radius. What's that thing? You know what that is, Salt Gag?
The Vesper of Radius?
Is that the thing that, like, empowers your wrist even further or something like that? Some kind of voodoo? Yo, the rig again. Why? What is with the high-value dregs? They just
I
keep
know.
spawning high-value dregs over there. All right, I killed another one.
Oh, look, a bunch of.
Maybe this is the mercy
Yeah, that's
rule
the
that
dreg.
we asked for.
That's from the dreg I killed.
I think
Yeah,
it's glitched.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, here's another high value drag.
They're like, instead of giving them an entire new zone with a bunch of new enemies, we're just gonna give them 5 motes at a time. Just keep feeding them
This is
dregs every
ridiculous.
30 seconds. We're literally on the dreg meta. They're not even invading, they're just laughing. They're like, look at them. Oh, there it is. There's another one. Man, you better necrotic these
High
nuts.
value drag.
He's right
Necrotic.
in my face with his scorch cannon, like you a drag.
I got a call.
Yeah.
Luke Smith!
He's like, I gotta call it. Do ya? You could have called it a whole lot earlier.
You could have called it when they hacked
Feel
the
like-
spawn. Like,
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
high value target at the no. Wrong. Wrong. It's a dreg. Talking about dregs, man.
Alright, we're gonna go
That was
back to the tower.
enjoyable. If a bit
Okay.
underwhelming.
It was.
They
Yes.
broke our spawn. See, they were afraid. They were terrified of the grips.
That was the only way
They
they
didn't
could
want that,
move.
you know, impending necrosis. That's what it was. My official story. Ooh.
And you're sticking to it.
I'm not flattening the curve anymore. Not with these things on. Everybody's getting corona.
No.
Oh wow. I'm almost at 1200. Not bad.
Nice.
See? Now, if you notice, like, once you get above 1200, wait until you hit around, like, 1220 or so. Because for some reason, that's when it starts to slow down. When you start picking up those armor pieces, those always drop on powerful cap. So you'll see your light go up gradually. Yeah, because getting to 1200 is pretty fast. And then from 1200 to, like, 1230 is a little bit slower. And then 1240 to 1250 is like normal again for some reason. So yeah, and I think you get 3 different sets of armor on the whole season pass. Because for some reason there's a booty ass version, a not so booty version, and a really good version. So yeah, like the first, the first ones you see have like 48 armor on them. Then the second ones have like 52. The third ones have 66. Those are the ones I'm using now, except for, I think, the helmet. I don't remember. I was just happy to get back up to 1250 so I could do the thing. So I could do the sector. And then I got tunnel vision after.
Nice.
No, it's good to be a warlock again. Do you not like my hive regalia?
It's very powerful.
This is the hunt gear with all of the ornament. What the? Man, look, I know I look like a monster, but damn, you don't gotta. Far.
I'm cowering in
far
fear.
more respectable ways to say I look grotesque. Okay. I'll take the compliment. Well, I mean, I like I said, I feel like I'm wearing a hive carapace. That's just weird. Like I feel like I'm wearing the fur coat for hive. Like there's a hive head on my shoulder, just like. Hey. This crow guy, he told me to wear it. Don't look at me.
Oh, you're out there listening to Crow now? I don't know about
For
that.
y'all that have beat Beyond Light, next time we play, if you want, we can go to Europa and look around for that Crystocrene armor. Because I know where the chests are in Perdition, and then the Nexus. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
I found them with one character, and I didn't get them with the others yet. But yeah.
Okay.
You know, I gotta.
Yeah. That's actually I'd like to get it with my Titan too. So that sounds like a
my
plan.
backpack.
Ooh. Okay.
So that I too the power of the PB&Js and energy drinks.
Oh.
Backpack literally has energy drinks in it.
It has
How did you do that?
PB&Js.
How do you pack a
Yes, yes.
pack the full lunch? Okay. Seriously.
Full lunch. Hey, you gotta eat.
Telemetries, my friend, were an item in the first game that they were consumables that refilled your special and heavy ammo. I wish those were still around. Yeah, they used to have like a cooldown of 5 minutes, but they were invaluable in raids. Refill your heavy ammo anytime. It's a good thing. Had to get in my old man bag there a second. All right, everyone. Well, there was a little bit of dawning cheer. A whole
There
lot of
was some
hunting.
dawning cheer.
And we got moons.
Yes.
But, you know.
We got moons.
By the Illuminati, no less. Just big triangles inside the tower or inside the... It's just...
So next time, you know, last week Brandon and I were doing the Hawk Moon quest.
Did you get to the
and the well, we were working on the part where you have to just kill a bunch of guardians, and it's a pretty slow.
You know it's guardians
quest.
or enemies, right?
Yeah,
I
very slow.
got that triumph playing strikes. Play Nightfalls.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest.
You
like
know why it's
maybe we could.
I think you have
champion.
to, aren't you supposed to be like generating orbs of light from them?
Nah, you have to get final blows.
So you want to do either a Tier 2 Wrathborn, or just do Nightfall the Ordeal. I think you get more credit because there's a lot more orange bar enemies in those. Because I got that step nailed pretty quickly. I thought I was gonna have to play Crucible or something, but it ended up like just coming up after like 2 or 3 Nightfalls.
Oh, okay. So that's what we'll do next time. We'll do some Nightfalls.
The mission is crazy. Mission is crazy, but y'all are gonna enjoy it, and the Hawk Moon is cool. All right, so we'll do that next time then. We'll hawk out. You know, don't forget if y'all want the Mirthmobile, or I don't know if you have enough Bright Dust, or it will be on sale until tomorrow. And has anyone been to Zur?
No, we have this
Zur. He's in the hangar right now.
Oh, he's in the hangar.
Really?
Good. Let's go see what he's got.
Warlock's kind of got the short stick this week, but everybody else kind of got some shine.
It's good to see you alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we go and see this already? No, we didn't. Yeah, so y'all will like it. Yeah, I know
He
Warlock's
was.
got the Karnstein armlets, which... No. Right?
Boo.
Maybe not.
Yeah. No. Gonna be a no for me, dog.
Oh, and if you want, bake Zur a cookie. His will may not be his own, but his taste buds.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, if you want to bake Zur a confection... Yeah,
a cookie?
The cookie for Zur is taken butter and electric flavor. That's how you make
taken butter and electric flavor.
Essence of dawning, and then you get the recipe. Zur doesn't have much to call his own, but he'll always have your gift until he eats them. If he does eat.
Aww.
Love it.
Come on, Zur,
right?
eat.
Like, I can imagine. Like, if you eat in one dimension and then you go to another dimension, does your food still stay in the previous one?
Right?
I feel like these are pertinent
Good
questions
question.
that need asking. Because that may be why Zur is always hungry. Ooh.
Yeah.
Grave Robber and opening shot on an avalanche? What do you think?
Grave Robber and opening shot. What's opening shot?
Shot in the magazine. Opening range. High range and accuracy on the first shot from the gun.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nah. Daniel already made me feel bad about my thermal erosion. I'm not talking about it no more. That's the fallen machine gun that I thought was really cool. Daniel was like, well, it does exist. And I was like, really? You gonna just poop on my gun like this after I masterworked it? Why didn't you say this before? My validation. Alright, so you see him?
Cornston omelets.
Karnstein
saw,
omelets.
yeah.
Restore your health.
Gonna be skipping that.
It's pretty cool, but you may stop using it once Getaway Artists and Claws and Sunbracers drop.
Okay. So I'll save my legendary shards. Sorry, sir.
Remember that even if you're not going to use it, picking it up will narrow the loot pool. Because you typically, only get exotics that you don't have. Typically. You know. So if you narrow the loot pool a bit, you'll get something you do want instead of getting a drop of Karnstein armlets. Which is like, oh, look.
Got you. Karnstein omelets, you're mine.
Waiting to happen.
Yep.
Okay.
So, gonna infuse this falling guillotine with this falling guillotine. And now it's 12:49. Okay.
Ooh.
I want to get an upgrade module, but see? I don't know about y'all, but this glimmer boost on the ghost seriously works. I have 60,000 glimmer. And I'm using like 65% glimmer gains. Yeah. Okay, these things work.
Very cool.
I love it.
All right, so I think we played pretty good tonight. You know, all that jazz.
Yeah.
I think we played good.
I hope you played good.
You gave 110%.
You got it, because sometimes somebody's out there just giving 90.
Always
have that extra. Have that overlap. Thank y'all for giving that extra 120%. I appreciate you, even when you are falling into oblivion repeatedly.
Yeah, Jessica's
reputation precedes her. She introduced everyone in our raid to the Curse of Gabriel. To the point where I think by the time we were at like the third encounter, when we heard like Guardian down, I think Basil was like, I'm not even gonna look back. I know who that was. He was like, I'm not even gonna look. I know it was Gabriel. The curse is, started back in Destiny 1.
The curse is real.
Oh, if your hunter does not have the 6th coyote, sir, that's the vest I was telling you about the last time we played last week. It gives you 2 dodges.
Oh.
That is like the best vest ever. You must. Oh, did you run out of shards? No.
Yes. Crap.
If I could, I would play as you. That's like the only vest I used prior to Beyond Light. Because on Void, 2 dodges mean 2 chances to turn invisible. As a gunslinger, 2 dodges give you a chance to reload your weapons. As an arc strider, refill your melees. Like, those 2 dodges come in handy.
Dang.
And if you have your mobility all the way up, your dodge charges every 9 seconds. So, yeah, so you're basically never without a dodge.
Oops.
Is there anything you can break down or something you're not using? Or
Oh, so I have to break down legendary stuff, right?
Yeah, legendaries, exotics, ships, ghosts, shaders. People generally have an overflow of shaders.
Let me see.
Legendary shaders come in handy for that kind of thing. At least that's what I use them for.
Shaders. Okay. And
Yeah,
shaders
they're
are
on
in my
your,
inventory, right?
Pause, and then go to right bumper, go to inventory, and then go down 2. Like on the D-pad, hit down twice. I'm always
okay.
at these stuff. Yeah.
Oh, colors.
I mean, if you have Vanguard tokens, those are shards. Right there, right. No.
I got 1.
You're actually the treasurer.
No.
2.
For me, they're spent. Gabriel's got us though.
Let me
if the
see.
Economy collapses. I've got us on a Europa because I'm stockpiling
Yes.
zero waste pieces. Yes.
I got it.
Yay!
That is watch. Even when I had stasis, like that's basically what I was using before I got Mask of Bacchus. Because you can turn on stasis, the dodge that restores your melee. So then you'll have twice as many shurikens to shuriken at people.
I see.
All right. So that's good advice. We saw Zur again. Thank you, Zur. Enjoy your cookies. I don't know how he
Yes. Oh, Zur is amazing.
Does he like feed it to one of the? Like how does he eat? It just seems very messy and impractical. No offense.
Right?
He just crushes it on the plate and then puts his face down. That's it. No, he doesn't eat like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. Okay. All right. Well,
No, I don't think so.
I think this was a very, very, very productive expert playlist. But it is probably...
It was. We
did.
went to
We
overtime.
did, but it was for a good cause, okay? We had no idea that we were going to get the dregs of society for our second gambit. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all right, Luke Smith. You're the one that made the necrotic grip. You're going to have to live with that.
Yes.
But I think it's about that time to conclude this episode of the expert playlist. The thumbnail's hilarious. I'll show it to you later.
Okay.
It has to do with Nerfs. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorely needed.
Okay.
But please, if you will, do hit us with that info dump and let these people know where we can be found when we're not being OP.
Well.
Yeah.
When we're not being OP. Oh, okay. Well, if they're so inclined, the peoples can definitely find us on the Instagrams, on the Twitters, on the Facebooks, on the YouTubes, and especially on
How did you fall while doing what?
I don't know. And I was saying, especially on InfernalPenguins.com.
Yo, she out here just challenging gravity at every moment, even on solid ground. Okay? Hey, you. Hey, you, come here.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh.
So.
Yes.
You thought you knew the theory of relativity.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to tell you. If you have bad aim, not even me standing still can help you. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. Oh. Blood feud started. Yes. you heard the lady before she hit us all with snowballs. Because having stasis isn't enough for these OP warlocks. Alright, they gotta hit us with ice balls in the safe zones. Mess up my false sense of security. But you heard all of the social medias, Facebook, Twitters, the Instagrams. Rest of the links are in the description. Do follow us on the things. We will be back same bat time, same bat channel this Thursday. Hope your holidays have been happy. And yeah, I think wow, this expert playlist is about to close out the old year. Like we'll be literally shooting the remainder of 2020 in the face.
Yeah, we may want to move it a little bit earlier.
Of course.
Oh yeah, actually, I won't be here.
Oh no.
For
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I have a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a second controller around here. Cabbage. He's in the living room. We'll hook it up. All right. All right. Well, do enjoy yourself then, sir. You going out to potty? You going out to do something?
Yeah. Thank you. No. Nah, I'm just. I'm leaving the house for the evening. That's all. Get out.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's what I'm doing. But I'll be safe.
Please do. The people out here aren't. The people out here aren't. But they've got their own bone to pick with nature. Do be safe. People out there crazy, but I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah,
we will then
definitely.
see you on the following.
Yes.
We'll see you next year.
Yes, next year.
Like imagine 2020 blows out, like the Destiny servers go down. Like that'd just be the cap on the end of 2020.
I don't manifest anything like that.
Listen. The only person capable of breaking Destiny is Bungie themselves. They are the biggest. They are the biggest supervillain of Destiny. Okay, Bungie themselves. It's all good. It's all good. But until then, do have a happy New Year. If we don't see ya, if we do, baka. But until then, good night, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Don't eat cookies from strangers. I don't know what this holiday is supposed to be promoting. Just people, random people just walking around handing each other cookies.
Wonderful.
That's not how I was raised. My mama told me don't take candy from strangers.
But we're guardians.
Oh yeah, well somebody did give us like some candy corn or something, and we happened to you can always come back. All right. Yeah, as long as nobody gives me a fruitcake. But yeah, it's a wrap. I'm about to. All right, everyone, let's jump off the tower.
What? Okay, I'm coming.
Aim for the bushes. There you go.